other podcasts are not entertaining you in the world, there comes a time when you need the number one podcast to save you from boredom. UnCensor The Conversation Podcast. We are here for the people, always. Say how you doing today? How you doing today? Y'all already know I am your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, the best film writer and director at St. Louis Facts, award-winning published author, actor, journalist, actor, business owner, nominated Hollywood music artist, #1 bestseller, Lacey G. Soldier Turner. And this is UnCensor The Conversation Podcast, but I've been thinking about changing it to G Soldier Ruffin and the UnCensor The Conversation. But now, look, y'all can catch us right now. We live on Facebook. We are live on Instagram. We are live on Twitter, which they call X now. If you do not catch us today, you can catch us tomorrow on wherever you listen to your podcast. That's iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Pornhub, wherever you listen to your stuff at. Yeah, I can listen to it. You already know. So first up, we got the wonderful, amazing, talented Stacey White up in this piece.
Why you gotta say?
All right, we got to take off the screen.
He already playing, y'all. Happy Monday, you guys. I didn't know we was on Pornhorn. What we on?
You said Pornhorn.
Oh, I don't know what it is, but Pornhub.
Listen, get your lotion. Listen.
Oh my God! So we're on Pornhub. Okay, I don't know what it is, but whatever. I hope we're not. Anyway, you guys. Happy Monday. I hope everybody got a chance to see the solar eclipse. It was wonderful. I got some great pictures. Oh my God, I'm so excited. But let's have a great show. Let's get it.
All right, then y'all already know do she sell perfume or do she sell liquor? I still ain't got my cologne, but I'm gonna bring her on anyway. We got Tara Michelle up in this.
Hi everybody, you can find me on YouTube at Opinionated Sense. You can find me on opulenceradio.com at Truthfully Opinionated. And my new podcast comes out this week, this Friday, April 12th, and it's called One Man and One Woman, the podcast, and it will be everywhere. So yeah, that part and my Stacey voice.
And my cologne at. You already got to take out the screen. She ain't say nothing about my cologne.
Oh my God, you play all that.
All right. Then we got backstory. Ricky, is it Ricky Baker or is it Ricky Bobby? Pretty Ricky, what they used to call her. We got Ricky.
I'm trying to recover. I'm on full recovery mode. What's up, people? I'm here, but I ain't here, but I'm kind of here a little bit.
Well, she ain't here, but she kind of here. Bars, y'all heard that. And then we got my boy, y'all already know. From the Lou, he got Lou in his name up in this bug. You cannot be from the Lou if you ain't got Lou in your name. We got my boy Louie up in this piece.
What it do, Gateway Lou. How everybody
doing? You can't be from the Lou if you ain't got Lou in your name.
Facts. Who raised this?
Always be on the voice team.
Get a time out for don't ever disrespect the subject. We about to get this bug started. All right. Man, first topic that everybody wanted to talk about, man, sexy red, sexy red, sexy red. It says sexy red got
Don't
kicked
play
off
with me.
of
I just
school
saw my
premises.
student who did her hair. I just left her like 30 minutes ago. Cherie, I just left her. Oh my God.
Listen, she did
That's
her hair, but she ain't had the smell. So let's get it. Sexy red got kicked off of school premises for smelling like weed, the ooh la la, the marijuana. Ricky, go ahead and take this up.
I mean, they mamas probably do it, but then you do have some kids who sheltered. So I understand it. Like, again, as an artist, you got to know what your crowd is. Like, it'd be different if you was actually doing a show somewhere, but you had a fucking school with kids. Like, you had a fucking school with kids. Like, I don't be getting it, but I guess, again, teach his own. I'm not a Sexy Red music fan, but I like her as a person.
Okay.
But yeah, that's on her dumb ass. She knew what the fuck she was doing. Then somebody, I'm about to start a ride. No, you need to sit your stupid ass down.
Did you see her? Did you see her clip where she said she don't like meet and greets?
Yeah, I seen that. I'm like, this is my whole thing with her and her. She don't like meet and greets, right? You be walking around barefooted, but you a germaphobe. Like, man, you shit ain't be, like the shit ain't making sense. Like, you gotta make it make sense. Like, you basically doing the opposite of what you say you don't like. She'd have been better off saying, I don't like hugging people and people touching on me. Like, okay, that's understandable. But, like, don't be like, I'm a germaphobe and, I don't like meet and greets because of this. Like, no, you be walking around barefoot, like, dusty as a motherfucker. Like, whatever. More power to her. I wish her all the success. Ride this wave until she can't no more. I'm proud of her.
And don't she, like, smoke weed with other people? So that's, like,
I mean, she do be smoking weed.
She named herself the queen of STDs. You cannot be a germaphobe and you out here letting everybody shoot the club up, ma'am. I'm sorry. It's ridiculous.
Right, especially the little white boy the white boy paid you to sleep with him. Like, come on, and you talking about you what? Nah. Anywho.
All right.
Tara. Yeah, that's my
Tara.
Listen.
She just needs to do better. And no offense to your person that did her hair. I think it's an actual cute style. I just think it made her look like she was like 40. The hairstyle itself is very cute.
Lacey, you said my name, right? I don't want to be talking over nobody. No, I'm serious. I didn't know if you said me or okay.
Look, hold on. I'm gonna go out and come back on. I'll be right back.
All right.
Here's the thing for me. These people are deliberately, intentionally targeting children as their audience, and that scares me. It's a lot of little girls out here twerking and singing all the lyrics to her songs because their parents have no sense either. This is not funny to me. She should never have been invited to the school in the first place. Forget that she showed up smelling like weed. What would Sexy Red be doing at an elementary, middle, or high school, at an educational institution? We shouldn't be teaching them anything that she stands for. So the whole situation to me is really sick. If she wants to give back and donate money, that's cool. But she's not a role model. She's not safe or cool to have in front of kids. Nothing about her is cool. I don't like her as a person. I don't like her music. I just wish she didn't exist altogether on the platform that she's chosen. Right. So yeah, no, I can't do it.
All righty then, Stacey.
and they took Christian, they took the Bible studies and things out of school.
Prayer out of school, right?
Religion out of school. But you can, oh my God, somebody that have lip gloss that, I mean, I have nothing against her. Like, I'm kudos to her. She's from the Lewis family finally getting recognized because we have so many talented people here. But I wouldn't even, no diss to her, but I know people way better. I don't understand. Like, what is it that people be looking for? Nowadays, I guess you gotta. Okay, I'm not gonna put it down. Anything. My thing is, who invited her? What was
that part?
What was it? Career day? I don't know what.
Lord.
I don't know. I'm lost. I'm lost. Like, what are we gonna talk about? How to come up with lip glosses? I don't know. What was the thing?
She's trying to take the little girls to Pound Town.
Oh, is that what she I don't understand what be going on nowadays, like in the world. Like, make it make sense. But to each his own. That part. So, and then two people that smell like I don't think when they legalize this thing, it's just so crazy, y'all. I just can't take it. Like all these people running around here. My nephew the other day had a freaking interview. My sister said he got in the car, smelled like all weed. No, she was not even taking him to the interview like that. You are a disgrace. No, don't do that. Like that's crazy. How do you get in the car smelling like weed, just going up in the minute? I'm here for the job. Ooh, you know. No. Okay, that's it.
You got our own people a disgrace. All right, Louis.
Well, I mean, I ain't seen none of the clippings on the actual situation, but I look at it from all angles. I understand where everybody coming from with their sentiments about what she represent as far as through her music, but I don't know if she was coming up to the school to let them know that that's just entertainment, maybe, and don't mimic your life off these things as far as like, what I'm saying, someone that's trying to because I mean, what's going on is hip hop has the influence of the whole world, right? Mm-hmm. So whether we want to accept it or not, you know what I'm saying, people gonna gravitate to artists regardless if we like what they saying or not. So having a platform of influence, you know what I'm saying, it could go good or it could go bad. Now I would hope that she was coming up there to the school to try to let them kids know like the difference between music and real life. However, I think she kind of distorted that when she was smelling like marijuana, because now it's like if you was up there doing something constructive or something that was beneficial, educational for the kids, it's kind of like almost like you offset it with that. So I just say, you gotta tighten up. You just, you know what I'm saying, it's time and place for everything, you know what I'm saying? And that wasn't the time nor the place for it.
And good job. I like that, Louis. Also, I want to give a shout out to Cherie Hay. She did an excellent job on her because she kind of toned her down somewhat. I mean, she's sexy red. Her hair is usually red, but that was black. I think
for the record, I ain't against marijuana. I mean, just being for you know what I'm saying, because I mean, for one who you know what I'm saying, has smoked marijuana in my life, it kept me it keep me mellow. So I mean, I think it's a lot of times it ain't what you're doing. Most of the time it's how you do it. I'm not saying that certain things you should do, but I think it's time and it's a place, All
right. Yeah. Next topic, it says, which of your bad habits will be the hardest to give up? Louis, I'm going to start with you on this one.
I don't have any bad habits.
Yes, you do. Bad habits is disrespecting the soul.
I say my one bad habit that I would say just learning to be more effective communicator. I think that communication is the key to be able to get some real success, and I think that when I become a better communicator, and I'll become more successful. So I would say that just habits of maybe interrupting the person before they finish, or not fully listening to a person, just things like that, just within myself. I don't really have a whole bunch of vices that stand in the way. So I can't really just say, oh, I do this. This is what's in my way. So I would just, say things, just getting better within myself, just bettering myself, just being hard on myself about just small things that could, take me to the next level, just being more attentive to things that I want to do in life, just all of that, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I like that. All right. I'm gonna answer these questions too. I think one of my bad habits is not being disciplined enough for working out. I'll be like, I'll start, and then I'll stop.
That's why you gotta set that schedule with me, Lacey. Come on, man, let's go.
I gotta get back on track. Let's get it back to
the gym. Yeah.
All right, Tara.
I mean, I'm just so dang near perfect. I have absolutely.
Listen, let me tell you.
Why you always messing with me?
Yeah.
I think my temper, like I don't know how you phrase that as a bad habit, but I think my bad habit is flying off the handle as soon as somebody says something I don't like. I know I've gotten a lot better, but it's still not good enough because I be getting ready to go to jail at least twice a week. So I think it's me. I need to learn how to rein that in and control that. I need to stop. Like they say, you give somebody your power. I feel like that's the problem. I'm not giving them my power. If I was able to give them my power, they would leave me the fuck alone. But I think that's it. I think being too quick to anger.
All right, Stacey.
Still giving like negative people my energy, that part, and also sweets. And like I can't take away sweets out of my life. I try so hard. Like I really do. But then it just be calling me. It be like calling me.
I already know.
Every like calling me, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna buy, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not gonna it be like eat me.
That's what she said.
I was like, yeah, like
she talks so I don't eat sweets no more. Then the next day
I be trying. And I just he be edging me out because he'll give me stuff and then I be trying not to eat it. That part. Like for Valentine's Day, he bought me big chocolate hearts. Hot two? Like why? And this is every Valentine's Day. He always do this type of stuff. He's like, oh, that one is red velvet, and then those are regular. What the hell is this? Like, please. And then it be when I'm trying to lose weight or trying to work out again. You know how every year you get back into that. You know, no, I can't do it. So my bad habit is like sweets. Oh my God.
Well, don't complain about that, Stacey, because there were a lot of women who didn't get chocolates or anything for Valentine's Day. Them poor babies.
Talk that shit to her. All right, I can keep you on the screen now.
Oh my God.
All right, let me go to the next topic. Next topic, it says, hold on, we got a comment. Miss B, your dig said, blacking people soon, they get an attitude because I ain't trying to hear that shit. Hey, listen, yeah, with Miss B, your dig, her house burned down, I think like probably 3 or 4 weeks ago. So if y'all can help her, I think she got a GoFundMe page up or something. So if anybody out there, this is her Facebook page right here, Miss B, your dig, you know. We're gonna take Tab.
Sir.
Bars. Did you hear what I just said?
No, I just heard Tab. The first thing I heard. Hey, everybody.
I said Miss B, you dig? She online. I said her house burned down like 3 or 4 weeks ago, I think. So she got to go for me up the page. So if anybody want to donate, you can.
Donate to what?
Put your GoFundMe in the chat, Miss B, you dig? And I'm sorry to hear it. That's terrible.
Yep, and Tabitha and Nucci just came on at the same time, so that mean they was together. Okay, let's go to the next.
What?
My shit ain't even right. Hold on though.
I'm going back to work. I have to go back to work.
Sure you do. Then Nucci's gonna have to go back to work too.
Oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Hold on though. I gotta go out and come back in though. For
see. What I'm saying? Y'all thought I was playing, boy. I be saying things.
Keep rolling.
Hey, Miss B, you dig? Put your GoFundMe in the comments, and then people will check it out.
What happened?
Her house burned down like.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, like 3 or 4 weeks ago. She went live too. I saw it on her page. It was just.
Fuck.
Yes, and they lost their
That's
dog.
So funny.
Oh
no.
Okay, no, we good. Nah, that's fucked up though.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, but next topic, it says, are you a forgive or forget person or a person that holds grudges? Share your last argument and how it was resolved.
Oh no, yeah, I'm getting a little bit too personal.
Yeah. Let me see. Hey, go ahead, Nucci.
I don't have no arguments with no motherfucking body, bro. I'm single.
Hold on, Nuke. Man, I gotta get you off the screen for last. Stop lying, nigga. Everybody got a goddamn ball. Everybody got a goddamn.
Who the hell I'm arguing with, though? For real. If I'm arguing shit, I'm wasting time, man.
boo. Yeah. Okay, hold on. We got another comment. My bad. She said, okay, yeah. Put your GoFundMe in the comments so people can check it out. All right, what about you, Tab? Before you get
I forgive and remember and move accordingly. And you said, what was my last argument?
Yeah, say share your last argument and how was it resolved?
I really don't argue, but my last argument wasn't resolved. My last argument was in a group chat because I always argue with people. So, and it didn't get resolved. I just got let go.
Yeah. Okay. Go back on mute, Nick. That was fine. All right. Tara Michelle. Tara, can you hear me?
Please don't cry this week. I can't take it.
Girl, shut up. I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely somebody that holds grudges. Like, I don't like dealing with people who have shown me that they don't belong in my circle, my space, or my life. So I try to let go of the anger. Like, I like what Tabitha said with I forgive and I remember. I just don't want to deal with you no more. You got to go. So I'm gonna delete, block all of that type of person. So if that's considered holding grudges, I guess. But my last argument, I literally am not about to talk about right now. But thanks for asking.
You want to talk about who was the witch?
I knew it had something like that.
The
last argument probably was 5 seconds ago.
I mean, you know what? Listen, my last argument, if we're gonna be technical, my last argument was just in our group chat with Ricky about the damn thing that you posted.
How was
and
it?
It was resolved. We agreed to disagree. We see things differently. It's fine.
Yeah. What the
hell was that? Lord, somebody possessed.
All I want to say is shout out to AT&T for this all over network until I get close to my job.
Who raised these niggas? All right, Mr. Big said, I forgive, but I ain't forgetting, and I didn't argue. I just pushed the block button. All right, what about you, Stacy? Who that? What's that? Hold on.
No, is that you?
What's what? Oh shit! You know what? Yeah, my bad.
What the heck?
I'm sorry. Like, what the fuck y'all talking about?
Straight watching TV and stuff. Okay.
I wasn't even watching this shit. The shit was just on when I came back in the crib.
Go ahead.
So, they weren't really. So I'm working on learning to forgive, I guess. And I hold grudges, but then again, I don't. Like I'm getting over doing that too. So, and that's the thing. I kind of forgive, but I surely don't forget nothing. And holding grudges, I kind of somewhat do, but then I'm getting better at not doing it. So I just don't let nothing bother me no more. For real. Like I overlook everybody nowadays. It's like, ooh, over my head. Did you say something? Oh, that part. Okay, like that, So I don't do none of this stuff. I don't even care. I don't even argue no more. Lacey, do I? I'm getting good at that, right? That part. So
I wouldn't know because I
don't argue.
That's what I wouldn't know because I don't argue.
Well, he don't want to get. He ain't trying to give you your flowers, Stacey. He trying to give you your flowers.
You
don't argue.
I try to get provoked.
He don't argue, but I used to, and then I guess I be arguing myself. But
I try to get baited. No.
I don't do any of that. I don't even care. What is the noise? What's going on?
What about you, Louis?
Well, I feel like I forgive. I don't necessarily say I forget, because I mean it's too hard to hold on to negative energy, so I gotta let it go. But to forget is like telling I forget to the point to where I won't always be like just holding it up in the person's face, but I don't forget to the point to where I'm gonna be a fool the next time and fall for the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But I think the last argument that I probably had was with someone about just putting themselves in the other person's shoes. A lot of times I feel like where our weakness is at is we don't know how to empathize or put ourselves in the other person's shoes. So therefore we just look at things from one perspective. So I think we were kind of like going back and forth about, just how that looked. So that was, that's what I got.
So who was the last person you argued with?
Huh?
Who was the last person you argued with?
My brother.
Yeah. So you argue with me. That's a shame. Y'all see that he said he argued with his brother. He talking about me. Not a plan. All right, Miss B, you did. She just put her GoFundMe, and I'm gonna put it in a private chat too, in our private chat. All right, Ricky, what about you? Pretty Ricky, what they used to call. What they call it.
Y'all ain't even gotta ask me this question. Y'all know what it is.
What is it?
I damn sure ain't no forgive and forget.
You don't forgive Tara?
What's Tara do?
I thought the last argument I had was in the chat with you about that girl and that stupid cruise.
Hey, look, we gonna talk about that too. But
First off,
we're gonna talk about that.
That wasn't an argument. That was a discussion. We just don't agree on certain shit, and that's okay.
What I said, and we agreed to disagree.
I'm gonna show that.
And that's okay.
We gotta talk about that. But go ahead.
I can't really say what my last argument or who it was because I just can't be self-incriminating. But just know it's somebody I argue with on the regular. Oh God. Just know it's somebody I argue with on the regular.
So it wasn't resolved. It wasn't resolved.
No, it wasn't resolved, and I'm gonna hold a grudge until the day I probably die. Cause like the fuck, who you think you talking to? Like, yeah, nah. I'm still recovering, y'all. I'm so sorry. Like I had a weekend. I don't forgive and forget. I barely forgive. I be like, all right, you cool, but I still don't fuck with you, right? But I definitely ain't a forgive and forget person. The last argument we had was a trivial argument, and like it's just everyday shit, like just on a regular. And it didn't get resolved, and I left and went out of town, and I'm back, and it's the same bullshit. So there's that.
All right. Go ahead and mute yourself, Rick. There you go. All right. Next topic. It says, what are people most guilty of when being in a relationship?
Oh, can I go first?
Go ahead.
The thing that most people are guilty of when being in a relationship is their lack of fucking communication. A lot of people don't know how to communicate effectively in a relationship. A lot of people don't know how to compromise effectively in a relationship, and a lot of people think it's their way or the highway. Like it ain't another. Never mind. But y'all get what I'm going with that. I'm trying to be on my best behavior a little bit.
That sounded personal. No,
I can only speak from my experiences.
All right. What about you, Tara?
I think a lot of people are most guilty of lying, just not being honest. And that doesn't always mean lying to the other person. I think we lie to ourselves a lot about whether or not we're really happy, whether or not this is the person we really want to be with. If these are the things that we want to settle for when we don't get what we actually need and what we're looking for in a person. So I think dishonesty all the way around is probably the biggest thing in a relationship.
Okay, that's interesting. Tab.
Sheesh, everything Tara just said, for real. Read the question one more time because I can't because I'm driving. Please.
What are people most guilty of when being in a relationship?
Oh shit! I missed my exit.
That's your answer. That's your answer.
No, it's something big distracting me on my windshield, not placed properly. Freaking can't see anything. Sorry. One more time. Sorry, because I really did miss my exit.
What are people most guilty of when being in a relationship?
Staying too long.
Okay. Nucci.
I'd probably really say honesty with each other and with themselves, just like Tara said. A lot of people with shit hide shit from their significant other and shit to protect their feelings too. And that's a bad thing in a lot of cases. You know what I'm saying? Depending on, what the shit was they was hiding, you know what I mean? But yeah, honesty for real.
All right, Stacey.
Acting like shit okay when it's not. For women, I should say, for me or females in general, giving their all, like giving a man all, like before, like almost playing wifey when it's not time, so you're not reaping the benefits to be wifey, but you come in, doing everything, for the man, and showing that you can play that role, you know what I'm saying? Giving them too much when you shouldn't. You should let them give, and we, give the same or give a little, and because they gonna take. So I would say, for me, giving my all when I should, wait to see what somebody else got. That part.
Stacey. Real quick. Right.
Ricky.
I'm saying this like real quick. I just need to know. Yeah, both of them. Thank you. Give me that one too. I need both my sodas. Thank you. Just real quick, right? You say playing wifey, right? So like, when you supposed to show somebody that you're a wife?
What
after
I'm
you
saying.
become one?
So let me rephrase that. Playing wifey, giving the man too much, like coming in, cooking, just doing everything and anything for your mate. That's what I mean by that. So when I say playing
wifey, wait a minute.
You gotta eat.
Hold on, but is that not all the stuff you supposed to do?
First of all, I think I said for me, I'm most guilty of doing things like that. Giving my all when I should hold back some. That's what I'm guilty of. I don't know what you are guilty of or whatever, but for me,
I'm guilty of being a thug.
I give too much. I give too much. I show a more wifey role when I should. You know what I'm saying? I give a lot. I give more than I should.
Okay. I understand that part, because when you kind of lost me, because I'm like, how you know?
When I say wifey, that's doing everything. Just like you doing, taking it to the extreme, to the 100. I'm thinking I'm doing what I should be doing. You know what I'm saying? But most men don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Wrong men, but you don't stop being you and doing,
But sometimes you give a little too much. Sometimes you got to pull on back some. And let them.
I'm petty as a motherfucker, but I ain't gonna do that one. Like
and let them give. You got to pull back some and let them give and let them show that they got what it takes to keep you or whatever. That's all.
Okay. So you saying you be ignoring the red flags, and then later on you be like, damn, I ignored all them red flags.
No, I don't ignore red flags because I see red flags, and sometimes I deal with it, sometimes I don't. But I know what's for me or who's for me and who's not. So for me, like I said, I give a little too much sometimes, and
is it you give too much too fast?
Pretty much that part.
Okay.
Yes. That's just me.
I got you.
But that's just me. So you used to being thuggerish or whatever you want to be. I don't know. I'm more of let me show you I got this. I can take care of you. We got this together, hopefully. But sometimes you can't take advantage of that. And then, so me, I've learned to pull back and let the man show me what they can give me. And so I'm good with that. Yeah.
I agree with you, Stacey. I wasn't attacking you. I was really trying to understand.
I'm just explaining to you so you can fully understand where I'm coming from and what's for me and what I'm dealing with. So some people, we're all different. That's what it is.
You ain't gotta just go wrap me with your hair. I see you.
I just want to say real quick that everybody on this panel is guilty of ignoring red flags. There's not a single solitary person on this panel who has not ignored red flags.
I didn't say that. I wasn't saying it like it's a bad thing. I'm just saying like sometimes we mad at ourselves for it, And then you gotta really look like it was really you. Like, was it really that person or was it really you? Because you made the decision.
Ricky, Tabitha just told you to shut up, and she screamed it too.
Ain't nobody heard Tabitha ass. Tabitha should be at home because you know her motherfucking car stereo ain't in.
Tell her to shut up. My signal finna go out because I'm finna go in this building for a minute. But everybody already ignore red flags. I used to be attracted to red flags, so we don't ignore them. We like them.
So yeah, I'm gonna say
people don't like green flags.
When you notice red flags,
that girl just said we are attracted to red flags. Don't nobody want no green flags. Lord Jesus.
Because we all want. That's just like when you see a red light and you want to go through it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the red car, the fast car, right?
That's like when you see
that
a
just
red
goes
light,
back to that bad boy mentality. We want that adventure. We want that danger. We want that thing that seems forbidden. We got to get out of it. We too old for that shit at this point.
Boy, who you telling?
I think most people are guilty of assumptions and fake intuition a lot. A lot of people assume things.
Hey, my intuitions be spot the fuck on.
It be a lot of fake intuitions out there too.
Mine's be spot on. Everything I say be accurate.
Everything you ain't said been real.
Hey, Lacey.
Don't make me take you off the screen.
I don't give a fuck.
Ooh, wait.
Well, her eyes got buckled. That was to her eyes, man. She was serious.
This nigga. All right, there you go, Ricky. You back. Psych.
Lord have mercy.
Who raised this nigga? Don't ever disrespect the soul. All right, Ricky, you can come back on.
And those are my red flags right there. When I got with him, I ignored the signs. That part right there.
That's all I was trying to get you to say.
Go ahead, Louis. If that's the case, boy, I needed to avoid 30.
Listen,
300 red flags on this mother. 300 red flags. All right, go ahead, Louis.
You better quit playing.
All right, go ahead, Louis. My bad.
Now he took her off again, Lord Jesus.
But now he has stepped up his game. That's what I mean about
got me all the way back.
When I say pull
baby,
back,
are you even aware you missed it for 5 minutes?
That's what I say. When I say pull back and let him do the shit, that's what I'm talking about. That right there.
I'll do that. Let's
the shit you was talking about when we couldn't hear you.
Miss Vidia Diggs says getting too comfortable, and she said they supposed to keep the surprises coming and more love showing, but some think they did enough, and just like just like she loves me and he ain't going nowhere. And she said we seen the
red teddy bear the first year I bought you wasn't good enough.
We seen the red flags, we just thought it was a circus. Go ahead, Louis.
Hell no.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like most people approach relationships like a game.
Facts.
I feel like people put a title on things just to put you in a box, to like obligate you to whatever they see in their brain as
talk that shit, Louis.
Commitment. I feel like people don't get a chance to get to know who they in a space with before they put these expectations on a complete stranger.
That's the real shit right there.
To even know what this person is capable of or what this person ain't capable of. I feel like most people ain't took the time within themselves to be able to really see what they bring into the table outside of the tangibles. And then once a person playing for the tangibles, they wonder why a person played them for the tangibles. But if you ain't have nothing else to bring to the table, if you ain't got no other substance, then a person gonna only take you for what you bring to the table. So I think that more people need to do self-work. And I think that more things will fall in line for them, because I think most people, like, we identify with like things that was wrong inside of the relationship. And then we point to that thing and then we start pointing the finger at that person. But we never get no resolve because we go to the next relationship and then it's something else we find and then we point at that. You know what I'm saying? Without really getting to know the person before you even step into that arena. Like, I ain't even just talking about sexual. I'm talking about just getting to know what that person mind at, what that person heart at, what type of individual this is.
Louis
Kahn.
Louis Kahn. Look, real quick.
What's up?
I'm talking to the good brother like that. You know, he's dropping.
No, I'm saying she can say what she wants to say, but I want to see her come with a solution because I don't see nobody
I
coming
just
with
got
no
a question.
solution.
I got a question.
Yeah, what's up?
I got a question. So you said people go into relationships like it's a game, right? And then people don't get to know, and they
Yeah,
come with all these expectations and all of this shit, right?
yeah.
That's the whole purpose, right? These are my
Nah, you don't.
expectations. Do you meet these expectations? Are you meeting these
Nah. Hey,
Mhm.
see, what you talking about is a contract. What you talking about is a
That's what a
contract.
relationship is.
Nah, see, that's why you ain't successful at it because you're looking at it wrong.
I
You
ain't
know what
looking
I'm
at it
saying?
wrong.
I'm telling you looking at it wrong because you look at
You telling me that I'm
anything.
looking at it wrong
Listen,
as if your relationship.
listen. You can't look at a relationship like a job, even though you take it like a job. You dig what I'm saying?
I'm gonna
Like
look
you
at
should
you
take.
for
Hold
exiting.
on. Let me say what I'm saying. I get my 15, 5, whatever. Let me say what I'm gonna say.
You asked
You know
the
what I'm saying?
question.
Hold on. Let me speak. Right. So
You
so
didn't
what
even
I'm
let me be
saying,
heard.
what I'm saying is like when you approaching this with all of this extra, like coming to a space with a person and just vibe with them, just get
Why am
to
I going
know
to
the
be sitting
person.
here
Like
trying to vibe with a
listen,
person who's not on the same
hold on.
frequency
You
I
gotta
am?
get
It don't make sense.
you
It's just wasting
see
time.
that's the
Ricky,
problem with
you never
relationships.
listen to
Women do not listen
understand.
to
You
men
always
no
want to
more. So
respond.
it make you just want to say, man, the hell with that. I'm cool. All right, I'm gonna carry you however you
And
think,
this is the
however
reason
you
why
want to
y'all
play
be in
this. I'm gonna
situationships for
carry you
15
like
years.
that. Get what I need out the situation and be gone because you're not even here for me to be vulnerable to you. So if I can't be vulnerable in this space with you, it's gonna close me up. And then now I'm not gonna be transparent. Now I'm
Right.
not gonna care what you saying because I'm in my feelings about you shutting me down.
So
I'm
my
Exactly.
just
whole
I'm
point
just
is,
saying that.
why waste all of that time when you like, let's just vibe? That's the situationship. That's the
Nah,
it is.
listen.
This is
Do
how
you
this
know
shit.
what vibe? Do you understand what vibing with a person is?
No, I don't understand what
It's
vibing with a
getting
person
to
is,
know
but
the
that shit little
person.
kids
It's
do.
getting to
Listen,
know.
hold on. Ask me what I mean when I'm saying what I'm saying. Vibing is getting to know the person and letting y'all energies merge as one. Then you
Mm-hmm.
got something to be able to build upon. If you don't even if you like if I'm dealing with a stranger, right? If I'm dealing with a stranger, I'm dealing with a person I don't even have no connection with. I ain't got no vibration with. It's just gonna be an exchange. I'm telling you what it is.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be a complete exchange. I'm gonna get whatever I get, and you better hope you get whatever you get out the situation because I'm not connected in that space. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you don't have to like what I'm saying, but I'm telling you, I done been to places and I done talked to many dudes and dudes. I'm a man, so I know. He and the man about to say facts. That's how we operate in there.
I just want you to know that Lacey's opinion is not valid. But go ahead,
I'm
continue.
It
just
ain't
saying.
like she's saying that. He's talking about me. She fuck like.
Who raised this nigga?
Now, Nucci just said F Lacey,
Yeah,
so he
Nick
got to go
said
too.
place you gotta go to. Think I heard this shit. Let me tell y'all something. Don't y'all ever disrespect the soul show this motherfucking show.
That's
Oh,
my opinion, though, man. I'm done.
All
I'm
right,
done with
yeah,
it.
go.
I
I'm
agree
done
with
with
you, Louis. I like to have natural things happen. I think for me, I've ever been in happened naturally. I wasn't looking for anything from them. I wasn't looking for a relationship, and it just happened because I
I
got to know
like
them and they
that.
got
I
to know
like
me.
that, Louis. Hey, Louis.
it.
A lot of people do look at relationship as contract. Like this ain't no goddamn contract. What the hell is
Yeah.
wrong with people?
Man,
Yeah,
look.
bro, sign
Look,
this
this the
motherfucking
this the
contract.
this the this
Yes,
the
ma'am.
this the part.
Yeah,
This
and
look.
I
Part of
was
it
just like
is
you. I wasn't looking for a relationship neither. For 5 years I was out, and it just happened. That part.
Yeah.
So
That's
I think
good.
those are the
Yeah.
questions.
I love how organically everything happens. Like people just wake up and just be in love and shit. Like I love how y'all try to put that
Gave us
shit
some
out there.
laugh about.
Like I
That
love
is
it.
not how.
Not
That's not what
saying
I'm
that
saying at all.
relationships are not
I
saying
I
that
mean,
ain't never been
I
looking for
love how
love.
y'all don't have
Relationships
It
are
just
work.
conversations
happened, man. It just
prior
happened.
to.
not saying that relationships are not hard work, and it's not like it's gonna be ice
Yeah.
cream and cake and shit. No,
Yeah,
we have problems in it, but
but
it's
you
time
got to
to
be
look at it.
willing to.
I
You
mean,
got to
hey,
be
that's
willing
you
fine.
got to
to
put the
learn
work
who each
in.
other
Within
is,
a
though.
relationship.
You
Yeah.
got to
You
put that
gotta
work
know who each
in.
other
You got
is.
to take the time to learn who each
Exactly.
other
So when you
is.
sit there putting work in, right? Let's circle back to the beginning of this shit, because like everybody be like, oh my god, she just like this. Hold that thought. Hold on.
No,
Who she could cut some kids out?
who raised this nigga. No.
Them kids.
But nah, for real though, nah, he right though. Like a lot of this be that people don't even take the time to learn who the fuck each other is. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Motherfuckers be out here rushing into shit, and under a year they getting fucking married. 2 years later, they finding out the real shit about each other and shit. Finding out they don't even fucking know each other, don't even like each other.
Sometimes they pregnant within the first 30 days of meeting this dude. 30 days, pregnant.
I already know.
It's just ironic because like I've never had like a short time relationship, right? Like my shortest relationship was 3 years. Like so it
my shortest was 7. Shit, I only had 2.
You only had 2. Like
yeah, so like, but I'm just saying, shit. Motherfuckers out here take relationships and shit for a motherfucking game and a joke, for real. Like
I can't speak on them because I don't know nothing about that. I can only speak on the shit that I've been through and the shit that I know and the shit that I see and the shit that I hear. And even like in my line of work, I see and hear this shit on a regular basis. I work, a majority of my population is men.
I understand that.
Life. So I hear this all the time. So for you, like, oh, because I'm a man. Like, no.
Well, no, but what we're saying is the reason you hear it all the time is because everybody keep doing the same stupid shit. Nobody's actually trying something different.
Exactly my point. It's like life is too short to waste time. So in the courting, getting to know you phase, why would I continue to go down this route with you if this is not what I'm aligning myself with? It's all
well, no, we're not saying that. If you realize
interrupted what I was saying before I can finish my thought because y'all was like, oh no, you just be trying to talk. No, you have to actually listen to. But I let him get it off, and I just didn't agree with everything that he was saying because it's almost like contradicting yourself. You're like, you got to put the work in to do this, but like, why am I putting in work to something that I?
Well, no, he didn't say put the work in. I said that when you already in the relationship. He said vibe with the person first. Just get to know them.
And this
don't go in with expectations. Just chill.
This is what the kids do. The kids vibe. They like, we just vibing. That's why they call them yeah-yeahs and what-whats and shit.
So what you saying, Ricky, is you meet a motherfucker and within
y'all together.
Y'all done already planned out exactly what the fuck y'all life gonna be like together.
Man, it's 2024, man. You don't know who the hell you meet nowadays.
It's 2024, and I'm not finna sit here with this, oh, I met you and we was talking for 9 months and you come find out who did I marry and all of these motherfucking TikTok, Instagram shit, love hate stories. Motherfucker just got stabbed.
You wouldn't have that if you vibe with them and you got to know them first. Vibe means get to know them. That is the courting day.
Like, be for real. Like, how long you think Ted Bundy now was motherfucking vibing with people?
Hey, Bundy.
Ricky, baby, I don't know what you've been through, but you are fucking crazy. I just want you to know
that. You will never know who the person truly is.
Hey, listen, Ricky, since
you honestly believe that there's never a chance for you to get with somebody and never know who they are. That's a really bleak outlook on relationships and love.
It's not a bleak outlook. It's a reality that you will never really know a person, ever. How many times
do you think you got people in this world that want you to get to know them? You don't think it's people that want you to get to know them if they in a relationship with you? There's people out here that would like, if you in a space with them, that,
If I'm in a relationship with somebody, I already know them prior to.
But you just said you can't get to know nobody. I'm confused.
That's not what I said. What I said is you will never truly know anybody. That's what I said.
It take time. So why is you rushing? Why you putting a contract on motherfuckers and shit in the first couple months and shit when it take hella time to learn
this nigga right
here. Because I gotta address this melted butter motherfucker real quick.
Hey.
Real quick, let me address this. First off, I have a man, I got a side man, and I got 3 other niggas that's in line. So please stop. Because that's what the fuck we not gonna do. And if I wanted your melted butter ass, I could have had you too.
Alrighty then.
All right, now go ahead, continue.
That part.
Listen to since we already on this, Ricky. I want you to go first on this next topic, Ricky.
Right.
At what point is it truly time to end a relationship?
When neither party is happy.
Yeah.
When you just going through the motions, it's time to just end it because you just going through the motions.
I'm already in time out.
Damn, my bad, Tabitha. Go ahead,
man. I wasn't gonna even put you in time out, but since you said it, get your.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's truly time to end the relationship when neither party is happy. All y'all doing is arguing, and it is draining on y'all. Yes, there should be better days, happy days.
Do you realize what you just said?
Yes, I realize it 100%.
CeeLo says side man equals no man.
Okay.
CeeLo, you ain't had a gal since you came out of one, so please fucking stop it.
CeeLo, you might as well jump your ass in the street.
Nah, he might as well jump his ass.
Right, go ahead and finish your
Yeah, please don't say that, Nucci, because I cannot stomach that mess.
Finish your point, Ricky. Go ahead.
The side man shit, but I have a man.
All right.
Let's get that understood very clearly here.
Are you finished with your comment on this?
I don't even have a comment for him. He drank. He
no, I'm talking about this topic.
Make my head hurt.
This
yeah, I think wholeheartedly when the relationship is draining, it's not adding, it's subtracting all the time. Neither party is happy. There's no trust. Only you know when you had enough.
All right, Tara.
I like the simple answer. When I'm no longer happy, and I don't mean the first time somebody makes you unhappy. I mean, because like joy, happiness, are different than we tend to describe them. For me, you can be unhappy in an action in a moment. That doesn't mean that you are literally unhappy as a person. You're just not happy right now. So for me, if there's no coming back, like for me, I can't stay too long anymore. I'm 43 years old. When I realize this isn't working and I'm genuinely unhappy in it as a whole, I don't want to try anymore. I'm done. That's when I gotta go.
All right, Tab.
Okay, can you give me a question? Because I had to log back out and log back in.
It says at what point is it truly time to end a relationship?
Okay, honestly, I think just like stuff starts naturally, stuff should end naturally, right?
What do you mean?
Like if it progressed naturally to start, it will progress naturally to end.
Girl, there are a lot of things that have naturally ended. Motherfuckers have not let go yet. That thing is dead and they hold on for dear life. If people understood that concept, it might work, but that ain't how they work.
Tabitha.
No, ma'am.
You know what I was going to say, because you with the chitty chitty bang bang, like.
I'm trying to focus on the road right now. I didn't miss my answer. But
yeah, let's go circle back to that shit.
I just want to go home.
What about you, Louis?
I feel like when you lose fire, when the person lose fire for each other, like if you ain't got the energy, if you don't have it in you no more to like put forth the work and put forth the effort to be able to make that person happy, I feel like that's when, you know what I'm saying, that's when it's kind of like it's pretty much dead, because anything after that, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, we Tabitha just keeps giving her little ad libs. It's hilarious in the background.
It's like because then if you were accustomed or used to a person treating you a certain way or doing certain things with you, and then it just completely fall off, like it's you know what I mean, it's like it's over with. Shit. I mean, what you got? You don't got nothing left. Shit.
Life is too short to be unhappy, y'all. Remember that.
I got you. What about you, Stacy?
So
you just gotta let it vibe.
Happy all the time, huh?
No, I'm not talking about the emotion. I'm talking about the state of being. You're going to be unhappy. You're going to argue. But we've all been there before when we just looked at a person and was like, I feel nothing. I have nothing left for you. I gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Stacy.
You sure? This time? Okay. So I'm gonna say when you thinking about having a side nigga, it's time to get the hell out that other relationship first, or I don't know, or when you're going to bed, being whispered sweet nothings from somebody else, or when you're waking up being greeted by somebody else, it's time to end that other relationship. You know what I'm saying? before doing all that. So when you waking up thinking about somebody else, going to bed thinking about somebody else, it's just time to get out that original relationship. You know, I don't think side niggas and side chicks and shit gonna work. Just get out the original relationship and go ahead and do what you do.
Side bitch has been around since King had a dream.
She gave the rat. She gave the ratchet answer.
No, but her answer coincides with all of ours. Because usually when you get to the point of exhaustion, like we all said in our own different ways, that's when you start entertaining other people.
I mean, right, but people know when they shit over with. Motherfuckers know when the relationship over with. Motherfuckers be holding on on
Exactly, but that's the reason why a lot of people's grandparents stayed together because they knew it was over. But back, you know, I'm just saying, if we being honest, because that's why you got
when you done lost communication with that other person, somebody else is, you know, in your ear taking time, whispering sweet nothings to you and stuff. It's time to end that other relationship. You know what I'm saying? And just
all about me.
You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, Silos. Listen, I've been trying real hard to be nice. I've been trying real hard, like, and it's taking a toll on me. So I'm just going to say that I have officially exhausted all of my normal nice thoughts about you.
Said I exhausted all.
At this point,
said I exhausted all.
So I know you're trying to be funny, but if you know anything about Ricky, you know you can't make Ricky feel no kind of way about shit. I have been everything you can possibly think a fucking female can be.
Bitches, hoes,
all of it. Every single fucking thing.
All right, new
except for a drug addict. I ain't do this shit. But I'm just saying.
Like you keep making shit
bad about. Nigga, I kept relationships together. The fuck is you talking about?
Exclamation point.
The relationship. Nigga.
Go ahead, Ducci.
Ducci, stop playing with your light and answer the question.
Right. We over here entertaining a motherfucker that ain't never had a game.
Wait,
well, you know that's cool. That's cool, Papa Daddy. Come on, Pooh. Come on.
Nah, let me
go. Oh, Papa Daddy. What the
already said it anyway.
You know how he be out cool. He be out like, you know, when I'm talking about, you know him, you know.
I mean, she. Come on, she.
That's cool, Papa.
Y'all know shit my favorite curse word. Dang, I gotta say shit like 73 times an episode.
I'm glad you own it. At least you know it.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's my favorite cuss word. Gotta say shit.
What the hell?
Yeah, nigga, shit.
I think you take too long to answer the question. Next up, no.
All right, nah, for real. For real, nah. People, like I said, man, motherfuckers know when their relationships over with, bro, for real. People be holding on for selfish reasons, low key. It don't be because they really in love with the motherfucker. 9 times out of 10, if the person and shit who fell out of love with your ass, you know what I'm saying, is out of love with you, you fell out of love with them too. Y'all both having the same motherfucking issue. Somebody bumping head. You know what I'm saying? And y'all not on the same page no more. And motherfuckers need to go and be grown and adults and shit and recognize that shit. You know
people
what I'm saying?
Hold on because they don't want nobody else to have you. They don't want to see nobody else with you.
They definitely try to fuck your shit up to where you can't be with somebody else.
Like that's the next topic too. Why do people hold on to people they don't want a relationship with? Go ahead.
Can I go first?
I was gonna let Nucci go ahead, Tara.
Okay, so for me, I think from things that I've seen and things I did when I was younger, sometimes you just don't want to be alone. To be 100%. Sometimes this world is a scary place. And even when you're not talking to a person, just to know they're in the apartment with you or in the house with you, lay next to them at night, it's that comfort of having that person around. Sometimes it's because you can't financially stay on your own. A lot of women and men get themselves into situations where they need somebody financially. And y'all got to stop doing that if you can at all avoid it. Don't ever put yourself in that situation. But most times it's because you've been with this person long enough. It could be they got good D, good head, good whatever. You do not want to see them with somebody else. And don't let you think they got potential. You definitely, like Beyonce said, ring the alarm. There's no way you want to see the dude doing what he used to do for you for the next chick, especially if you ain't got nobody to move on to next. So all of those reasons.
All right, Louis, you here with us?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go ahead. You can go.
I feel like most people like hold on to the relationships more. I mean, I think people love each other. I think they hold on because they actually do love each other, but they just can't figure it out. So
it's not a relationship.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
It's not a
You say
relationship.
what?
It's not a relationship. It's say, why do people hold on to people they don't want a relationship with?
I would think that they kind of like in some type of relationship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the relationship, but they
They're in
don't
the
really want the relationship.
but they don't want the relationship.
Yeah. So they hold on to the relationship because of we giving the reasons why people hold on to the relationship, right?
Yeah.
Right. I feel like most people
I'm
love each
confused
other.
on the question then, because it say, why do people hold on to people they don't want a relationship with? So how they in a relationship?
They're in a relationship, but they're still holding on.
They're holding on to the person that they're in a relationship with, even though they don't want that relationship. This is like the same thing we just talking about.
Yes. Go ahead, Louis.
I just wanted to clarify because I was a little confused.
Yeah, I feel like most people, you know what I'm saying, that's in them spaces with a person, I feel like the reason they holding on to it because they do love the person. And if it was just that easy to walk away, you know what I'm saying? Most people would just walk away, you know, like if it was, you know, and I mean, don't get me wrong, financial things and all of these things play a major part in like people coming into that space. But I feel like in order for you to like surrender, you know, your stability or your foundation, you had to feel like in your heart that you love that person enough to trust them in that way to be able to, you know, you know, come into their space or come into a space with them. I
Yeah,
feel
at
like
some
that.
point you did. You don't have to now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I mean, once you love a person, you're gonna always somewhat love them. Even if you hate them, you only can hate them if you really love them. You know what I'm saying? You could dislike a person, but you really a person you hate, you had to love. You know what I'm saying? First on some type of level, I just dislike. But what I'm saying is, with I think most people love each other, and I feel like that once they can't figure it out and it become toxic, just the same way they couldn't figure it out in their space of love, they probably can't figure it out in their space of exiting the relationship. So, you know what I'm saying? I think they just hold on because they don't have a understanding on how to move forward. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they don't trust in themselves enough to just be like, okay, I'm finna get out here and be by myself. So that's my opinion.
All right, Tab.
They don't want a relationship with this person. They must be getting something from this person. Money, access, clout, something. It's beneficial to them somehow. So they linking up on them for something. Because why else would you have them around?
All right, Tab. I see your little dog. All right, Ricky.
Yeah, puppy.
They doing that because they vibing.
Who raised this nigga? Ricky crazy up in this way.
I'm just saying, like they vibing, they still trying to figure it out. You know, that's why. They vibing, they just going with it. See, see what life holds, bestows upon them. Life be lifing sometimes, and
Who raised this nigga? Go ahead, Stacy.
I don't know shit. Because they don't have nothing else to do. It is what it is at the moment, at the time. Just hold on to something until you get something better, I guess. I don't know what people be thinking about nowadays or what have you, but if you're comfortable in one situation, whether it's if it be toxic or whatever, you just hold on until you just can't hold on no more, I guess. That part.
Lacey, why would you stay in a relationship? I'm sorry, you said it's not a relationship. Why would you stay with a person that you wouldn't want a relationship with? I'm just trying to hear the men's opinions. Lacey?
I said who you was asking that question to, Ricky?
Lacey?
What you say? Well, man, I walked away to get something to drink. What you say? What you
I said
say?
I was truly trying to hear the men's opinion on this.
Okay. Why?
I asked you the same question that's presented.
Why do people hold on to people they don't want a relationship with? I guess, like somebody said, for maybe they feel like they get something out of it, clout, comfort. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been a person who, like, hold on to stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been a person who have tried to let go of stuff before, so I've never been that person that was to just hold on to stuff. All right. Did everybody go? Did you go, Nucci?
Nah. Nah, for real, it'd be a lot of selfish reasons. You know what I'm saying? People be on a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying, and stuff. And they got their own selfish ass reasons on why they motherfucking
Nucci, shut the fuck up. Let's go. I'm tired.
You ain't even hurt. You just coming back from doing whatever the hell you was doing for the last 13 minutes. Now I'm back to doing what you was doing. Mixing perfumes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Throw ass back in the lab.
Oh shit.
You over there rolling your butt. Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, for real. It's just little shit like that for real. People selfish as fuck. So it could be a lot of reasons.
Oh my God.
Now he still said nothing. I just want y'all to notice that he said nothing the entire time he was talking.
That part. You ain't say nothing either. What you say?
That part.
Let's change it.
You ain't saying shit.
Now you heard what I said. Could shut up.
Yeah.
Now you a crip again, huh? With some red lipstick on. You confused.
All right, yeah, we go to.
It's actually coral. Thanks.
Let me play these two.
Still reddish.
2 videos. Here go the first video. Yeah.
Oh Lord, with these videos.
This is for my couples, whether you are in a relationship or you are married. If you don't like for your partner to express your wrongdoings or be able to highlight your faults, this is a conversation for you. Now, if you don't know that you do this, here are some signs that you may. If your partner tries to point out your faults, your mistakes, your shortcomings, or your wrongdoings, and you become anxious or defensive or upset, that's a sign. If you become dismissive or you try to minimize the significance of the issue, that's another sign. When they acknowledge your wrongs and you become angry or you express any types of frustration, or if you try to shift the blame to avoid responsibility, to absolve you of responsibility, then yes, that's another sign. Now, most times we're doing this because our ego is in a driver's seat. I won't get too much into that, but most times this is what we're doing because our ego is trying to protect ourselves for whatever perceived threat that there is. And sometimes these threats are just imaginary. Sometimes they're not even real. Your ego is not necessarily a bad thing. It's only bad when you have it in situations where you need to maintain a connection. So if your partner's expressing something to you, maybe they're highlighting something that you did to offend them, whether it was intentional or not, you should be able to receive that and maintain a connection as you're communicating through that process. If you cannot, this is a problem. Why do you do all of these things? A number of reasons. If you have to acknowledge your wrongdoings, then it makes you feel vulnerable. And your ego doesn't like to feel vulnerable. And this right here triggers that discomfort and that anxiety that's within you, and that presents itself. You could fear that they're judging you, and you may not take well to criticism. And if this happens, your ego is definitely in protection.
All right, Tara, go ahead and take that.
As someone who has been very guilty of this for a very long time, being a Sagittarius, that's one of our things. I've gotten a lot better with that in life. I think this is the problem for me because I can take constructive criticism. I can, as long as you're not being brutal or mean or rude with it. But the problem for me comes if I come to you first and I say, hey, I want to discuss something you said or something you did. And when I'm talking to you about what you've done, and then you want to address what I've done, all of a sudden, like, you just can't stand this, and this, but you weren't talking to me about that when you had the chance. So for me, for effective communication, what?
Listen, I'm coming to you right now. I think you need to stop telling me to go to the next question and hurry up. I think that if you want the communication to be effective, when somebody brings something to you, let that be the conversation that you guys have. And then the next day,
bring your gripes up. Do not hit them with that, because then it makes it seem like you're not listening, and it makes it seem like you're tit for tatting and maybe just pulling up bullshit just to have something to say back. So I can handle it as long as it's in a safe space, especially with my partner, because I trust that person. But I think it's a bad idea to try to bring it up when they've already brought up something for you and that's not resolved, because it really does seem like you're picking a fight.
All right. I was gonna go ahead, Tab.
I'm fine with constructive criticism or non-constructive criticism. I just have a problem with volume. I can't stand for somebody to holler at me. I don't take it well when someone yells at me. It makes me cry. It makes me feel bad. It makes me feel sad. I don't know. I don't like. I have a problem with noise. So in any type of argument, even if someone, male or female, is saying something, and they may not mean it that way, but if they raise their volume, it went there in my head already, because I'm first gonna say, "Why are you being loud?" And if they don't correct their self, then it's like that. It's up. Like, so that's my personal thing. That's my red flag. I can't stand being hollered at, and I don't take away what. So if it's in a relationship and I feel like someone's like that, I feel like they are belittling me when they talk to me big loud like that. So I don't like it.
I think Miss B, you dig.
Say it loud.
I think this is for the last topic. She said the sex hidden, so they keep coming back. I think that's for holding on. I do not understand what Mickey is talking about. Mickey said, "Good morning, and I have condoms." Alrighty then.
That means you're not using them.
He said he got condoms and money. You ain't read the money.
He got condoms.
He got condom money.
I read that as if they were for sale. Are they for sale?
Somebody for sale on her. Who for sale?
Oh my God.
He only $1 sign too.
Side
One of y'all cheating the motherfucker.
Dangerous, just like side men. People getting chopped. Mickey, I want to ask you. Are you on the ooh la la? No.
It's quiet in the chat tonight. He just trying to, he trying to liven the place up with craziness.
All right, Ricky, what is your thoughts on the video we just saw?
I'm 100% guilty. I am also a person where 6 ways to Sunday fucked up, because once I try to express something to you and you start doing other shit and like talking to me crazy, I'm gonna let you get that off, right? But the moment, because I am petty, the moment you come to me about some shit, this shit been sitting in the chamber, bro. Sitting in the fucking chamber. Couldn't wait. Oh, I just find it super funny that now you have an issue with the same shit that I originally was telling you about. That's fucking hilarious. So guess what you're gonna do? Go cry in a corner. Chunk that shit up like I did. Or not. Either way.
Ricky say she sent her men to the corner to cry. Oh my God.
Ricky, come and give me a hug. Ricky, let me give you a hug.
It is wild.
I don't need no fucking hug. Listen.
Maybe you need all the hugs.
Trust me. No, I got hugs. That's not my issue.
Fuck that. She needs some love.
I got that too.
He said, "Nigga, go over there and cry in the corner." Oh my God, bro. What is happening?
Oh my God.
Like, listen, I used to be that person where, first off, I'm a person where I did not express a lot of shit growing up, right? I just took everything. I dealt with everybody else shit. I myself personally don't have a lot of issues. It'd be other people's issues, right? But I just know how to absorb shit and deal with it. I'm not like super emotional.
Ricky, I'm sorry. That's the first line of the red flag.
That's all. Listen, and they can't be.
But saying everybody else on here has learned. We are learning accountability. I need you to do it too, sis.
I have accountability, because see, this what happened when you don't hear this whole thing.
Okay.
Listen, I know how to take a lot of shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take shit into the point where I can't take it no more, and I'll let you get some shit off. But I'm also a shower. I am a reflection.
Not
of
a grower.
I'm definitely not a grower. All of this shit is authentically how it is. I'm not growing shit else. I am that person where I am going to be a reflection of you. Like however you are, for the most part, that's what you're gonna get in return. So if you're getting outside of y'all be tripping sometimes, but like if you're getting the softer me, that's because you're softer with me. If you're getting the rougher me, that's because you're rougher with me. Like it's I'm literally a reflection of you, and I'm very blunt and honest, and people just can't take that most of the time because they're like, oh my god, I can't believe she straight said that shit. Yes, I did, and it's be accurate as fuck. And yeah, I be going home and y'all be like, I can't believe she said that shit, but you know what, she got a point. You ain't gotta say it right now. I know y'all don't like to admit shit, but it's cool.
Hilarious.
As fuck. Gotta put the ass fuck on her. But I wholeheartedly agree. I do a lot of that a lot of times, and some of it is my ego.
What?
CeeLo said what?
Right.
Wait a minute now.
Miss B, your dig said what you said, and don't holler at me. We can talk it out. And she said what you said. Don't
holler at me.
Twice.
I can hear
and
very
she said
well.
once they start yelling, now I'm offended by everything you say.
Yep. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna take everything the wrong way. Forever. Why are you saying it harsh? Just talk.
All right. What about you, Louis?
I think that based upon a video, what she was talking about was like ego and like how ego get in our way a lot of times in relationships with people. I feel like that's most definitely a major thing. But I feel like the thing for me right now is I feel like it's so many women like out, just like trying to like be men in their nature. Like it's like a woman is a woman. Like that's something that, black, especially a black woman, you know what I'm saying? It's something in its own realm. Like nothing could duplicate that. You know what I'm saying? So when women take on a mindset to do the shit, excuse my language, do the things that men do, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? That's for the life of me. I don't understand why you would downgrade yourself on any level for any nigga. I don't understand. I don't give a damn what the nigga doing. If that's the case, leave that nigga where he at and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But don't never downgrade. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the reason why. But the reason why is this. Because we got so many of these young, beautiful little girls like my daughters and stuff that's coming up, and they don't know. Like if they see you moving like that, innately, just like we was growing up and we seen the men moving a certain way, we innately start moving like them. It's the same way the women that's coming out of their shell in this independent state is they teaching these young girls how to move a certain way, whether they realize it or not. And so that's like a bad, like that's like a turn off to me. Like be a woman, like be that queen, be that boss chick. Don't downgrade for no nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion.
CeeLo said you have to show your ego. It's not a bad thing to show your ego. All right, Stacey.
The petty in me was going to say something, but I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it.
It's definitely the approach, and I also agree with Tara. Yeah, it's just like we've talked about this. I've stated this. I'm sorry if I alarm again. The more you show love, and you get love back. You know what I'm saying? So show me love and approach me with love, and then I'll give you that love back. So it's the approach. So if you coming to me with some bull, then 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna feel that and I'm gonna give you that. So energy matches. I really agree with that. So show love and you'll get love.
Stacey, it always worked better for me when I dog them out, though. I'm just gonna be honest.
Oh my God.
Rick, you need a hug.
Men can say the same thing though.
Right, yeah.
Men can say the same thing though. So that's not no solution.
Let's not be toxic, people.
I was being sarcastic, but I guess y'all just took that and ran with it.
All right, what about you,
Ricky? You just said you send men to the corner to cry.
I mean, it's at times you do got to keep your ego in check. You know what I'm saying? And at times your ego is let loose. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers need to know that shit. It's good at times, it's bad at others. Shit. Everybody said pretty much the same shit. Shit. Respect motherfuckers. You motherfuckers how the fuck you want to be treated. That's it.
You know, hey, let me
Right.
your favorite
You know.
word is shit, motherfucker. You know.
Crazy.
Motherfucker. All right, this the video they had of the group. I thought was interesting, so play this.
No, what you tripping for? No, like,
Don't,
no, bro, you looking
don't
goofy,
record me.
bro.
I'm not playing.
You
Don't
looking goofy,
record
dude.
me.
No, you tripping.
I'm not playing, bro. Stop. You
What's
doing
the problem,
too much.
bro? You tripping.
I told you don't bring your baby mama or the kids.
Bro,
This
what?
is not no vacation.
What it got to do with us, bro? What it got to do with us, bro?
Why would you bring them? What kind of vacation? What?
Bro.
How is this a vacation if you bring your baby mom and kids?
Bro, it was a package deal. It was it was a family pack, bro, and we went half on it. Does that even matter though? We're not with them right now, bro. It's me and you,
bro. You can really go. I don't want you in this room tonight. You could go stay in her room
bro.
with your
No,
kids.
this is no, bro.
I'm done with that.
No, bro,
I'm
you
not talking to you
tripping.
for the rest of this trip.
Like,
I don't care.
I don't understand that. What's the problem?
Get out. Go to her room. Go to
Like,
her room.
I'm not messing with her no
Go
more,
take care of
bro.
your kids. Make sure they good out there,
Bro, I just wanted my kids to come on this trip too. They
are
never been to no
weird.
cruise. They never been on no
I
cruise,
don't care.
bro.
Why would you invite me then? Why would you invite
Because
me?
you my lady. You my lady. You supposed to, I wanted you to come.
Why would you invite your baby mama and your kids?
Bro, so she can have the kids. Like she got the kids, bro, and my kids going on a cruise, bro.
You're weird.
This is for me and you. Why don't do that? Don't act like that, man.
Don't touch me.
Come on, you
I'm
doing
not
too
playing.
much. You really doing too
You
much.
can go stay in her room, like I said. I'm not doing this.
Why you tripping? It's not that
I ain't
deep.
got nothing else to say to you, buddy.
Ricky,
Hey.
Ricky,
Can I please go first?
go ahead, Ricky. Yeah, please.
No, we should not let Ricky go first at all.
Yeah, Ricky. Go ahead, Ricky.
100%. I wholeheartedly agree with her because you can't say you're taking me on a vacation and then I found out later that you invited your kids and
You
your
don't want a real nigga, man. You do not want a real
Thank
nigga.
hard. Do you
First
hear me?
off,
I'm
you
going
can't
there.
say you're a real nigga if you're keeping secrets in a fucking
He
relationship
ain't
about
keeping
who's
no
going on a
secret. I ain't keeping
vacation.
a secret.
That's not real nigga shit.
What you talking about? The man
That's not
kept
real
it
nigga
real
shit.
with her. He kept it real
Listen,
with her.
first off, it's not real nigga shit. You can't say,
Listen,
okay,
if
babe,
the nigga was
listen,
fucking his baby mama, he wouldn't
let me
have
get
her on the show. He wouldn't have her on the cruise with him, man. What is wrong with
Let her
you?
get an issue off. Louis, let her get
A
an
real
issue.
nigga would
All right,
communicate.
I'm gonna be quiet.
A real nigga would communicate prior to going on a trip that these are all the people coming on the trip. So if she would have invited her baby daddy and the kids, then he would have felt some type of fucking way and he didn't know nothing about it. You can't sit here and say that he wouldn't have. Because he gonna be like, also, why would you bring them? Because you say they ain't never been
Who
on a
to
trip.
say that she didn't? He didn't know.
Take a family trip.
She
You don't
did. She didn't
say that-
know.
You can't take me on a vacation, babe, us, we together, vibing, modding, and you invite your whole fucking family. You don't do that and spring it on me at the last minute when we're already on the trip and now I'm finding out that you brought your kids and your baby mama. And the baby mama is going to want to do fucking family activities because the kids know that daddy's there, so they're going to want to see daddy. That's not a vacation.
He didn't say that.
Tell me after the fact. You cannot tell me after the fact that you invited your baby mama and kids on our couple vacation. You can't do that. If you would have communicated that prior to, we could have made arrangements. You don't tell me after the fact. And you can't say that that's real nigga shit because a real nigga would have told you prior to instead of me walking into some
Who
shit.
to say he didn't?
He didn't. It's clear.
He did in the video. Hey, Louis, in the video, she said, why wouldn't you tell me? Why did you bring me? So you can tell this girl did not know. She didn't know that baby mama was there.
Hey,
Can I go?
Wayne said to hear y'all talking about sound like y'all in the funeral like that was the previous question. Then he said she would have got beat the fuck up talking about them kids. Now my
That
baby
part.
mama wouldn't be there and fuck it all. Then
So
he
here's-
said, if I pay for the room, I'm not going fucking nowhere.
And this is what I want to talk about. Go ahead, read this last one.
He's still screwing the baby mama. He said true.
That is so lame to say. We don't.
Wayne said as long as she paying for her baby daddy, she good. He said, why didn't he send the baby mama on their own trip?
What is wrong with people?
Yeah, she said, true. Then Wayne said, my child is one thing, but my baby mama absolutely motherfucking not, unless I'm throwing her overboard.
Okay. So what this man said in the video was him and the baby mama went half on the trip. He said it was a family package and me and her went half. So this woman is not freeloading. The baby mama and the kids, she went half on the trip. The little Pop-Tart that's got an attitude about it didn't put nothing on it. Now, I didn't hear him tell her. I didn't hear her tell him. I didn't hear him tell her it was a vacation. So since I didn't hear him use the words vacation, I can't address that. I agree 100% with Ricky. He should have said, my baby mama and kids are going too. My baby mama's paying half of this, but I still want to spend time with you. They could be off on the other side of the ship or down there with at the bar. You can, on that big ass ship, you can definitely be separate from your baby mama and the kids.
My bad.
And then there are going to be some times when, he can go kick it with his kids. I don't like females who have a problem with people who want to spend time with their kids. You got too many niggas out here who don't do for their kids. So he found a way to be able to do both and make everybody happy. And you going to tell him to go to his baby mama room? I hope he smashed her good that night. You ignorant heifer. I can't stand stuff like that.
He brought his girl for his own company while he was there with his family.
And she bitching like that. Talking about, I don't want you in this room tonight. Bitch, I paid for this room. You go sleep on the deck. What are we doing? This is craziness.
All right, Louis, go ahead. Go ahead, Louis.
Well, as far as the part about her not knowing, I could see how if she didn't know, you know what I'm saying, that what was the situation, how she could be caught off guard, you know what I'm saying, and kind of feel some type of way. But I feel like the way that she went about that whole situation, you know what I'm saying, like, and I commend him because he was humble as a mug, you know what I'm saying, for him to have then, and then for you to usher him to his baby mama and his kids, you know what I'm saying, like I think that women these days really got the game messed up, man. Like, I don't know, like, what the entitlement is when you have to. That's why I say you have to vibe with the person and understand the person, because you don't know what the relationship is with this person. Like, this woman could have probably said this man, like, this woman could have got him all anything. You don't know, so you don't know what the person relationship is with this woman. You can't just feel like just because him and this woman have some type of relationship or bond or whatever, that they having sex with each other. Because me and my first baby mama ain't had no sex since before my child was born. But I would wish that we could have a type of bond like that, to where we could do things for the child and put our differences to the side and be in a space for these kids. You know what I'm saying? But most women, they got that type of attitude. So it's like, you kind of got to just be like, it is what it is.
What attitude do they have? Because if you say we're going
because they have an attitude to where it's they gotta be, if it ain't they way, they don't want to deal with the situation. And it's a two-way street. It ain't no one-way street. You know what I'm saying? Just the same way you want to be respected and considered, same way that man want to be respected and considered. You know what I'm saying?
If disrespected her by not telling her.
But I'm saying, but that's the way you looking at it. That's the way you taking it. It's the way you deal with it. It's the way you deal with it. It ain't the way. But still, listen. But he's still trying to do something for you, though. You still got to take that in consideration. You can't just throw everything in. You can't just throw everything in the water because of one mistake. He did all these things right for his kids, for everybody, and then you take that one thing and you make the whole trip miserable. Come on, man. Like, come on. Like, you can't justify that.
You can't justify not telling me before the trip. What the fuck?
I'm saying you can justify being upset. You can justify being disappointed. But you got to look at the whole picture before you make a decision like that. Okay, so you're going to throw your relationship away. You're going to throw your relationship away with that man because of that? That's what you're going to do? You're going to do that.
I can't be upset. Let me deal with it how I want to deal with it. If I'm upset in that moment, because first off, why are you recording me? You're already doing this shit for clout. So
it now ain't even that serious, man. You can do another trip.
Some type of way. I don't care about ruining the trip because
you can get another trip, man.
It ain't nothing to had another trip too. So what's your point?
It's a trip.
On a trip at a different date. What's your point?
I'm saying you gonna throw your relationship away for that.
Clearly, it's been animosity.
Because once you do that, that man ain't gonna never want to be in that space because you talked about his kids, you talked about all that. You disrespected that man. You took everything from him.
Hold on, Louis, hold on. What you say, Tab? What you ask?
I lost interest. I forgot.
All right. My bad. Hold on. Wayne said and she gonna inhale whatever I pull out my jeans on the cruise to Montego Bay, talking about I don't want you in the room I paid for. And he said, sounds like this was a family trip for his kids, and he invited his girl and tried to kill
Exactly.
birds with one
Yeah,
stone.
that's stupid.
He said,
and
Tab,
immature.
we can't hear you. You sound muffled. All right, but go ahead,
I
Tab.
know.
Go ahead, Tab.
This the whole thing that pissed me off.
Understand why we always make excuses for people to take people's choices away. He should have told her, don't take me no fucking where. I want to know everybody that's going to be there, who's coming, who I'm going to be around, and everything. Don't force me to be around somebody. I may not be in the mood to be. I'm auntie of the year. Don't put me around kids if I'm not in the mood to be around kids. Because he didn't tell her, he's dead ass wrong. And you finna get whatever fucking attitude come out of my mouth. Fly me home, nigga. I'll fly myself home. How about that? Fuck you and your trip and whatever I said, because I didn't have to be here. I should have had a choice. Now, when people are mad or upset, you're uncomfortable. You're uncomfortable. She shouldn't have been there. She shouldn't have been there.
Look, Louis said you can't justify that. Louis said you can't justify that. Tab, what you talking about?
I can't justify that. How can you justify me? This is the worst surprise of the year. Please don't ever try this on a woman, because you're going to lose her.
Man, men want women that's leveled up, man, mentally and emotionally, man. You talking about that's little girl stuff, man. That's little for you to take it to that extreme. That means you didn't downgraded yourself. Like, if you in that space with that man, I wouldn't give a damn what's going on in the world. You in that supposed to be in that space, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you can't lock in.
Men, you do have to disclose. You got to disclose all the information. You really do. But if you are dating a woman and she gets mad at you and she ever says da 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 and them kids, drop that bitch like a bad habit. She got a problem.
Exactly.
She got a problem.
I
don't play about kids. I don't care how bad you are. I don't play about kids.
Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about my kids.
Wayne
I know
said
that's
I
right.
wouldn't have did it, but I see what he was doing.
He was stupid and lame.
Go ahead, Stacey.
Yeah, that was a dumbass move, but at the same damn time,
Damn, Stacey,
he learned about her motherfucking ass right there at that moment. You
Did you raise Stacey?
Y'all know he never. We always say Stacey for last.
I was gonna let him go because he don't never say nothing for real. So my thing is, we all should have choices now. So my thing is, okay, I feel for the kids, but the baby mama, like, what if I didn't get along with the baby mama and you think I should be around her? What if she, end up dead on the cruise or whatever, and it's his damn fault? So he should.
I done had all this shit thinking I'm on a cruise with you, not gonna be
right.
Stepmom.
That part. So he should have disclosed.
I knew I was coming with kids.
He should have disclosed that, because then now we're gonna end up on 48 or whatever. I'm just saying, like, make it make sense.
Why? What if you like the baby mama, Stacey? What if you actually do like her? Why we gotta go to the negative?
But
let me know if the baby mama coming. That's all I need to know. Maybe I thought I was gonna get
my whole luggage is different.
Maybe I thought I was gonna get my freak on with you, and we was gonna be in this like intimate space and all this, and I done bought all this stuff. Let me know what type of clothes I need to have. If I'm gonna be around these kids, let me be more, presentable. That type of stuff. Please let me know shit.
You wear your freaky shit in the room. Wear your freaky clothes in the room and dress. You gonna be naked on the deck? You gonna be naked on the deck?
Yeah. What I'm saying,
the baby mama got the kids, so the kids ain't even around, y'all.
Right, the baby mama got the kids in her room.
But even if we gotta come out, we on the cruise. Wait, we gotta come up. We on the cruise. We gonna see each other. I'm gonna be out like eating all day. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see each other. Just let me know who coming so I can be presentable with the kids. I don't want to be having that around the kids.
I do agree with that part. He should have told her. I agree.
Let me know what
surprise you. Women say they like surprises. So what if you want to surprise?
I should know how
ever in your nigga head think of surprising me with no McBullshit like that.
Hey, but this is what I want to say though. This is what I want to say though, right? I want to say this, right? I agree with him putting on point, right? But how many dudes, man, even thinking about taking females on cruises these days, especially young people, man? Like we gotta look at, hold on. We gotta look at the whole picture. I get it, right? I understand, but if you got a success, if you have a real man in your life that's really trying to make moves for you, really trying to do things, you really try to implement you and ain't got nothing to hide from you, you should be more open to being able to be able to understand his difference, because he might not have been, that relationship might have still been fresh. He still might have been exiting out of that relationship, even though he's exiting out of a relationship and he ain't having sex.
He wasn't open though. He wasn't open.
Listen, hold on, listen.
You said you gotta be
listen,
I'm listening to you, but you gotta wait. I'm listening to you, but you gotta listen to me. When you said he,
but you ain't let me finish though.
Wait, let me, before I forget, because you just said this. You said you need to be more open, but being open means let me know what's going on. That's all I was just going to say.
I agree with that. We passed that part. We all unanimously agree upon that. But okay, he already made that mistake, right? He's already messed up, right? So now what you do? Do you throw it all away? Do you just say hell with him? Fuck him. I don't want to deal with him no more. He's just a dirty dog. Or do you weigh your options like, okay, this man got these qualities. He made a mistake.
In that moment, I'm gonna have an attitude.
And Tabitha, you said
you're gonna talk about his kids. You're gonna talk about his kids and all that too.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna go that far. But in that moment,
baby, we gonna vacation.
Okay, well, let's talk about that then. Let's not just talk about that part. Let's go to talk about everything. Like, you gotta look at everything. We talking about. I understand y'all women.
So we can break it down. So,
but I'm a man too, so I'm gonna look at it.
Wait a minute. Hey, Louis.
Yeah, I'm done.
Now, Wayne said, Louis, this is the episode where none of the women on the show don't like you anymore.
I know.
Louis and I agree. Louis and I saying the same thing. I think this whole thing is just whack. Why would you ruin a whole vacation over a mistake? What type of person does that?
I wouldn't ruin
Wayne
it.
said it's a giant ship with hella shit to do. How are
Thank
you
you.
running to each other? So y'all not sleeping in the same room. Get freaky in the room.
And I said that 1,000 times tonight. This is ridiculous.
Y'all know how big the if we being realistically thinking about this, like if we realistically thinking about this, his kids knows he's there, so they're going to be like, I want to talk to daddy, I want to see daddy, and she's going to call.
Okay, so go figure.
That's why he got to set boundaries. He have to set boundaries.
Clearly, there aren't boundaries because
he can't set boundaries. You can do that.
Louis, this is the reason why there aren't boundaries. If you're in a relationship and y'all discussing all of this shit and y'all already planning trips and vacations and doing all of this shit together, yada, 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 blah, 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 whatever, right? The fact that he went and he planned a trip with his baby mama and then invited his girlfriend on the trip and didn't tell her shit about it shows that there are not boundaries.
He might have planned a trip first and then invited his girl. I'm just saying.
Louis,
that's what it sounds like. Shit, so it sounds like the baby mama should be the motherfucker
first and then invited his girl if he did it as a family trip.
She could have set boundaries when she was doing all of that. That's when she was supposed to say, you know what? Okay, if this is the situation, I don't want them coming to my room. Hold on. Yeah, I'm done. I ain't got nothing else to say. I'm done.
That man can't never get a sentence out. Oh, Louis.
You can't tell me how to deal with disrespect. You should be like,
you right. I'm wrong. You right.
This right here, though, this type of behavior is why black men stay saying they hate us.
Just took off the screen. Go ahead, though.
This is exactly why black men say they hate black women right now. This type of behavior.
Black men say that because they weak as fuck with that
if I'm speaking from a black male perspective, right? Why don't you respect it? If you speaking from a black woman, whether I like what you're saying or not, I still have to hear you out because you different from the next woman. Just like I'm different from the next man. Everybody is different. You can't put every man in a box because of your experiences. Every man ain't the same. So you gotta y'all gotta listen. Y'all gotta put some motherfucking respect on black men's name. Like for real. Like we go through a lot of shit every motherfucking day that y'all don't have no idea about. So when y'all be out here just beating up on the black man, y'all don't even know it's struggle because listen, you won't even listen long enough to hear this struggle. You don't even know what I had to do before I had to come here and get on this podcast or what I had to go through. So you don't even appreciate me being here because you don't appreciate a black man. So everything that come out of my mouth is bullshit. Everything that come out of my mouth is bullshit.
Louis, first off, there you go, putting all black women in the box.
Because you won't even allow me to speak. That's disrespect.
Come on, man. Let the brother talk. You trying to preach now? Go ahead, preach. Now.
I think that's funny, but I'm confused though because I got lost 14 times on the way before the podcast.
Well, you just gonna be lost. Go ahead.
We all had shit to do before we got here. It doesn't really matter. I had trash trucks in the garage right now. I mean, what are we saying?
We saying respect the black man. That's what we saying.
I'm just saying.
You yellow and you pink, so you shut up.
Shut up. All right,
So
go
when
ahead.
I got that off, though.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
It's
Listen,
funny that
when the goatess Louis is trying to talk, y'all need to listen. That's what's wrong with the black woman.
That's not what's wrong.
Oh my gosh.
Get off his nuts.
Please.
Who raised these?
Just want to say the statement of the night is put some respect on motherfucking respect on black men.
You know what? Let me let another talk. Go ahead, Lucci.
Tara, you said the most disrespectful stuff. Talking about
we not playing that game.
Y'all done argued all the topics back and forth now and shit. Y'all done said everything.
Wayne says, as women with kids, would y'all be okay if he took the kids without y'all and his gal?
Yes.
Who raised
So
you?
look at this thing. That's why this question is so hard for me. My kid's gonna be 23. I don't do little kids. So that's why I really would have a problem with this. I don't do little kids. I'm 43 years, 40. How old am I? 43 years old. I don't do little kids. So yes, I would have a huge problem. I don't do it. No, yes.
But you wouldn't have been with him,
I'm not
Tabitha.
23. She take her own cruise.
But you wouldn't have been with him then. If you don't do little kids, you wouldn't have been with this dude. You wouldn't be in this situation.
This is my first time ever dating someone that had a kid in the first place. Also, I've never done that. So no, I don't know. I'll be very spoiled. No.
All right.
I've never dated somebody that had kids.
Well, there y'all go. That topic, I already knew that was going to be an intense topic. This question is for everybody because all of y'all on the show are this age. So, how do cougars or MILFs ask?
What you off the screen?
Boy, please, I wish I would ask somebody for some sex. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Right, I'm about to say, I don't know a cougar or a milf that asks for shit. Motherfucker just open their damn legs.
Like, that's ridiculous.
What's the MILF?
I definitely believe in gender roles, and I definitely believe in men approaching women and courting women. Yeah, I don't do this.
Mom, I like to fuck.
That's a MILF. Yeah. Moms I love.
Okay.
Nah, cougars and milfs, nah, they just got sexy moves and shit they make. They will you in and shit like they fish.
Wouldn't you?
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I know. They will you in like they fishing and shit. Motherfucker be walking down the street with this special switch on, you know what I'm saying?
I don't believe in consent. How about that? No, I'm just kidding.
Not the R. Kelly.
But no, but it's not me that's coming for it, though, is what I'm saying. I'm not the aggressor when it comes to sex. So I'm not asking for anything.
That's why she started laughing. That's why she started laughing.
I'm the one
exactly
giving
what
consent.
the fuck I'm talking about.
Terry, you out here raping
He
people.
should have let her know before, but
Nah, I ass got the motherfucking fishing lines. That's what she got. She got the motherfucking fishing lines for your ass. That's why she be wearing that like realistic. That's one of them. You know what I'm saying? They go with the other ones. You know what I'm saying? She got the fishing lines for your ass. She already know.
He should have let her know, but to act like a big baby is crazy, baby. We about to have some fun. So she said,
well, my other name is
turn up.
What the fuck you want?
Wayne said, all mamas aren't fuckable, and a gang of mamas shouldn't have been fucking in the first place.
You know what?
All right, man.
They say Marcus. That's what they asked for.
Miss Eartha, yes.
Let's go to a real question. All right. What's something someone did to you that you didn't like, but you didn't tell them?
I don't like the way that y'all be trying to take up for Tara when she be throwing black men under the bus. And then
listen, I like Tara when she take up for the sex.
Under the bus, she got to stop lying.
That I didn't tell them, that's the part for me. So I tell you, I don't like you taking me off the screen. None of us like it. None of the fans.
Ain't nobody care what you like.
It's not much that somebody do to me that I don't like, and I wouldn't say nothing about. I'm very blunt if y'all haven't noticed that already.
I just say my stuff softer than Ricky, but I say it.
Y'all just don't catch it, and I just be repeating what Tabitha be saying out loud, and y'all be looking at me like I'm the bad guy.
I just don't get hurt.
But it's cool.
Also, they asked by asking to fix.
I have something.
Come over and fix my. Nah, go ahead, sir.
Hilarious. This is new for me, but I'm trying to be a less aggressive person especially in the workplace. But I have a white, what is Angie? Whatever, she's a second in command, in the department that I work in. And she loves to come to me and say, like, if I wrap my hair in a bun because I'm hot at work, oh, I love your hair like that because it's so contained. Or she saw somebody with a twist out once, and she was like, I really, really like her hair, Terry Michelle. You should do it like that because her curls are controlled. Now listen, you white. Listen, I don't need you to tell me whether or not you like my hair. But the thing, she keeps saying stuff like this. I'm like, I don't know if you realize what you're saying, but I really feel like you do. And I haven't said anything yet because I don't think it's going to go well when I say something.
I would just report her.
That would be my thing for
Hey, that's smart. So, are you in a union job? Yes or no?
No, I am
Great,
HR. She's the second in command in HR.
Woman, you're in a double protected class. You feel really hurt by these comments, Sarah. Let's get paid.
I really should though. I really should though. But she done got comfortable with that shit. I'm tired of it.
Three protected classes. I'm sorry.
I ain't said it's not too much that goes on that I'm not going to address if a mug did some shit to me. All right, what about you, Louis?
I think it depends on the situation. People do stuff to me all the time that I don't like. You know what I'm saying?
Like tonight.
I'm sorry.
I understand people and their differences, but what get me is if it's intentional or not. That's what do it for me. Like if you just offended me or hurt me unintentionally, it's like I have to understand your difference as a person and you just being you. But like if you like intentionally trying to do something, you know what I'm saying? Then I have to say something about it because now I have to let you know like this ain't what that's gonna be. But people do stuff all the time. I mean, yeah. But
it's hard to know though. I think white people know what they're doing in this day and age. She plays aloof, but I really think she know what she's doing. And I think it's intentional.
All right, Stacy.
Stacy, as a white woman, how would you do that to me? You a tad bit lighter than me, so I just had to make that joke. I'm sorry.
You want to go there? I be trying to defend us, and you want to go there? Okay, that's that part.
I'm sorry. I was playing.
That's right in the bed.
You gave me a smile though, so I won.
That people do, and I be trying to overlook. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even usually tell people stuff, but But that's the problem when you don't tell people, you hold it in and then you lash out later. You know what I'm saying? So that's the problem. But I do that a lot, like really. So I've learned I'm learning to stop because you can't hold shit in no more for real because it just makes you, sick and stuff. Really, high blood pressure.
And sometimes you hold it in long enough, and then when you break, you kill everybody.
That part. So I don't want to end up on Snap or none of that. But yep, I'm just trying to. That's why when you get a little older, you just stay away from people that's not for you. That part.
Terry got 3 bodies in her basement. I said it here first.
They only stay there long enough for it to get dark at night. Once it's dark, I transport them where they need to go.
Miss B, you did when that person with bad breath talking too close to your face. Now I got to close my mouth like a mummy so I won't inhale. What about you, Nucci?
Nucci gonna be the next body.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm really tired of. I'm tired of women trying to open doors for a nigga. Don't open no motherfucking door for me.
They're trying to be
grown ass motherfucking man. Get your ass out my way.
Even if she close it on your ass, you gonna say she had attitude.
Oh my god.
She already threw the door. And you coming and said, "Let me hold this for you," trying to be courteous, and then here you go complaining about some shit. Can't never please your ass.
Only Nucci, he cool Papa Bell.
All right. Next topic. It say, what are your thoughts on someone you just started dating having a roommate of the opposite sex who is their best friend?
Ooh. Well, here's my thing. If you knew that and you still chose to date them, then I don't think you have anything to say. Now, if you just met them and you wanted to date them and they told you that, then that's when you bring that up. That's very interesting. A female best friend and y'all roommates. I don't think I would enter into that. The vibe with him and the energy with him would have to be, and I'm not talking about sex, would have to be so great. And then I would want to be talking to him about his plan. Like, when do you plan on moving out though? Because we can't be in a long-term relationship when you stay with another female. That's interesting. That's a really interesting question.
It's a no.
Go ahead, Tab.
I would just have one question: have they ever slept together? If they never slept together, I don't think I care.
Hey, Tab, did you go through something like this before?
Yeah, I did. So that's why, I've been through that. So
did they move out while y'all were together? Did he ever move out? Or you stay with the whole time?
They didn't live together. So he had a female best friend, right? This is like somebody that's dead. We're talking somebody from the grave, right? They did. So
wow, your people
they died. But so I guess from moving from one place to the next place, she had to break 2 weeks and she had nowhere to stay. So she needed to stay with him. We knew about her or whatever, been around her, and then so she needed to stay there. But I asked that question, did they ever sleep together? Yes, they did. No, I'm not comfortable with this. You could have stayed over here for them 2 weeks, nigga.
Hey, Tab,
because that can happen again. And that's what happened.
Hey, Tab, you know who I was talking about though?
Who?
UnCensor.
UnCensor?
Harvey.
Oh my God! No, but they still got a king. I forgot about that.
Delay.
I forgot about him. Hey.
That's what I was talking about.
That dude talking about some. That's not his guy. That's his roommate. My ex-roommate. You can't come over. If I can't come over your house, you can't come over mine.
Oh,
that's never gonna work.
Yeah, look, Tab forgot all about that. All right.
Yeah, because it was irrelevant.
What about you, Ducci?
Shit, man, I don't know. I can't. It'd have to be special circumstances or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't do that.
I just thought about something. That's hilarious.
That nigga said, Miss Biggie Dig said that's a no. That's a no-go. And
yeah, I can't do it.
In my experience, women use too many toiletries, and I'm not trying to hear her getting cracked while I'm playing Call of Duty. Also, she gonna scare my company away because they gonna think we had sex. And he said, if she hear me in my room getting down, she might get curious. Nah, little baby, you can't stay here. All right, Louis.
Yeah, I ain't. Like, that's just that's too much right there. Like, that's nah.
But y'all vibing.
I mean, look, no, it's like we just got into a relationship.
Right.
Hey,
Just got in one, so we could just get right back out.
So look,
Ricky gonna stay on this y'all vibe.
I just came into this space, so my thing. Hold on, for real talk, you would have had to have a 2-week exit plan, and I would have probably had to evaluate that whole situation before I even got into the relationship. But you would have to have a emergency exit plan or coming out of that situation for me to feel not saying my woman, and then you got a nigga laying in the house with you.
Yeah, you do have special circumstances, and I fully understand that. Like I said, the person has to be worth it though. If the energy is there and you trust
you
them,
just interrupted the black man talking.
Nah, I was done.
Yeah, and Ricky, don't you dare after the shit you pulled tonight. That's not even funny.
And it's going to continue. I will.
That's not even
funny. You want to respect the black man.
Exactly.
I would say if she ugly, that would work. But I don't want to see an ugly motherfucker every day in my crib. You have to have her own bathroom and clean up.
This boy type hella fast.
Go ahead, Ricky. What
about got a full keyboard over there.
Go ahead, Ricky.
Yeah, it's a no for me, and I don't care how secure a person is. That shit is just going to play on your mental because, no, why? What are we doing here? First off, you too old to be doing this shit, and y'all best friends, all of us. Yeah, no, no, y'all brother and sister now. Nope, I know what that means. No, ain't that much vibing in the world. It's a no. If we're only dating, dates over. No.
Oh man, so hard.
That is a lot of mental stress, and that's going to take a lot of trust. And I don't have a whole lot of that shit left. So it's a no for me. Final answer 500. No.
Wayne said, "What if she's a stud? Would you?"
No, because studs be pregnant too. Because them bitches like dick too. They be secretly getting dick. I'm like, no, she got a coochie. You horny, you get drunk, and they gonna start looking good. Y'all remember them fucking commercials? The more you drink,
Hey,
the
I
better
just
she
seen
look.
some fine ass studs, boy.
The more you drink, the better she looks. No, I'm good.
Them bitches just be trying to look like dudes.
All right, Stacey, what about you?
I think it depends on the level of us dating, like where we at. Are we just like hanging out, enjoying dinner and all that type of stuff? It definitely can't be serious with us because I won't. It would definitely be a no for me if we can't take it to the next level. If we're hanging out, dating, kicking it, that's fine, but nothing more.
Stacey, you good because we can't even do that because I don't want no smoke with nobody.
Wayne said, "I don't care how drunk I am. A girl that look like Birdman would never be attractive."
A Kevin Gates looking ass bitch.
Oh my God.
All right, last topic of the day, y'all. It said, "Is it right for a man to do a DNA test on his children without the consent of his wife?" Louis, go ahead and take that part.
You threw me in the mix, huh? Yeah, I think you should holler at. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you should holler just if you're trying to safeguard your marriage. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want her to feel like that you don't trust her. You know what I mean? If you did behind the back, you're gonna make her feel like that you didn't trust her and you thought she was doing something outside of that relationship or outside that marriage. So you don't want to sabotage your marriage or taint it with that, even if you thought it was something like that. But I can understand how some men might do that. You know what I'm saying?
Said, "Fuck yeah, that's his parental."
This boy just interrupts people for comments. It's wild.
Yeah, but I understand why some men would do that because they might not know, and then they might know if they told the woman or asked the woman to go get this test, it's gonna change the dynamic of that marriage or that relationship. So it's like a bittersweet type of thing. It's like a catch-22.
What happened to Tara? Oh, my bad. I think my finger accidentally slipped. What about you, Stacey?
Oh my God. Louis, I just want to real quick, Stacey. Louis, I want to say to you, whether you tell her or not, she's still gonna think you don't trust her. If you tell her you gonna do it, or if you don't tell her you gonna do it, the disrespect is already processed.
It's catch-22. That's why I said it's catch-22.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Stacey.
I don't care how the other person feel. If you have some type of suspicion or something, you just talk. Let's talk. Let's do this. I think it should be open for communication. You should do what you need to do. If you having some doubts, you don't want to be in a relationship or be in a marriage having doubts. So hey, let's do this.
Most women ain't mature like you, Stacey.
Huh?
Most women ain't mature like you.
Mature? Oh my good day.
That's a mature mindset. That's a mature mindset, though. A female gonna get offended by it because they just don't automatically think you thinking she ratchet or she a hoe or something.
You
know
just got dark in the motherfucker on here.
You know what? I really wholeheartedly don't care what anybody says on here, but I thank you. I think is appreciated, and again, that's my vibe. It's like. It is what it is. I'm gonna need to do this, so let's get it done. And I'm sorry you may feel some type of way, but let's both feel good about it.
So we can move forward.
Wayne said, "I will get the test, and if it's mine, she won't hear nothing about it. And if it's not, she gonna know it's not mine when I'm gone." Oh shit! What about you, Nucci?
Hey. All I know is a nigga better have a motherfucking good ass explanation, nigga. You better be able to lie your ass off for this one. You hear me? You better be like, nigga, we went to the doctor and the doctor told me I need to find out if I matched up because somebody need a kidney.
Blood test, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you better be able to lie your ass out. Like, hey, one of them is finna die. It's terminal. Like, nigga.
That only works if the baby is the one that needs the kidney, and your kidney too damn big for the baby. So stop playing. What type of ridiculous?
And how you gonna be lying about that type of stuff anyway? Like,
right.
Go ahead, Rick. Go ahead, Ricky.
Well, Nucci, we know that you don't know how to lie with your
I can't lie. I can't lie at all.
You be lying, but that's a story for another day. We all lie. We're humans. That's
yeah, but I can't lie for shit. My lies get caught. That's why I don't lie.
That's a good trait, Nucci. Liars are fucking despicable people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, I feel like DNA test should be mandatory. Like that's just my thought on it. Like, so I wouldn't take offense to it because I'm all for it. I'm like, okay, now that you
shouldn't be doing it behind the motherfucking back of motherfuckers.
I don't care. Listen, I don't care because the one thing I know for certain is who the fuck I slept with and when. So it's never going to be a question for me. I can only speak for me. And if it's my husband and he don't trust me enough to know that, then that's on him. That's some internal shit he got to deal with. And I love how dumbass dudes be like, well, the baby light skinned and I'm dark skinned. Well, duh, dumbass. Like, you the only... Okay, anywho. But I wholeheartely agree with DNA testing all of them motherfuckers when they come out. That's just
Maury.
I'll never go on Maury, but I done did a DNA test with every last one of my children just so that I can be like, and not that I was doing anything or any of those natures, but it was more so for their peace of mind, so it would never be a question about it. I'm like, we should go on and hit this DNA test. And they're like, no, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. No, I feel like we definitely need to do this. Because if it ever comes back and something happens and you be like, well, even if we don't work out and down the line, you know for certainty with no motherfucking discrepancies in it that is your child.
So I've seen where like a lot of men that are married, they sign the birth certificate and then they have to,
and they are legally responsible.
Exactly. So even if they're not the father, so I think
they're legally responsible until they go to court and they have to show, and then the judge they're not gonna get none of their money back for the most part. But what the judge will do is say that they're not required to further take care of that child and that the mother is now responsible for finding that child's father. But he can sue the mother personally to get his money back for a child that's not his.
Wayne said DNA testing should be mandatory at birth. All right, Tab, what about you, Tab?
So the question is it a right for a man to test the child at birth, right?
Yeah,
no, test the child without his wife knowing.
Yeah, so
basically go behind her back and do
if it's his kid, women, we have to understand it's still half his kid, so he can do half anything you can do. And I know as mothers we feel more possessive, like as women, as mothers. I'm guilty of that as well. But if I'm gonna get my child tested or get shots or whatever, he can too. I mean, it's really that's how it is. So yeah, I would be okay with it. I would encourage people to let it happen. Don't be mad. Let them get the answer.
Wayne said that is why I believe in stealing what I spent back.
This is why I believe in stealing what I spent.
He paid the baby mama all the money up at this point. Go ahead, Tara.
Kanye West said
this question, like without her, you don't need her consent. You don't need the consent of the wife, like Tabitha was saying. But this question, that's why it's an incorrect thing. He has a right to do the test. I agree. I think they should be done at birth. I think they should be free too. Just go ahead and do it while you're giving the baby all them damn vitamin K shots and everything else you're doing up in the hospital. Just go ahead and do that. I think they should do it at the hospital while the baby's already there and they're already doing everything else. However, this is for me, not nobody else. If like when I was married for 11 years. When I had my kids, if he'd have came to me and been like, I want to test, I would have been so hurt. Especially because this man took my virginity. Like this is the only man I had been with at that time. So I would have been devastated. Like I'd have been like whoever Louis or Nucci said, I'd have felt like you were calling me a hoe. And what the fuck did I do? How was I carrying myself that you would think I was capable of that? So I would prefer him to do that and I not know, because I know the kids are his, so he never has to tell me he did it because he got the answer he was looking for. Please don't come to me and ask me nothing like that, because that's way hurtful if you the type of girl who's not doing nothing.
That's the only thing I think of is the hurtful end of it.
Like if you straight up like, bitch, I don't trust you.
You're gonna wait till your motherfucking kid 9 years old and go get them tested.
Hey, and you be whatever you do 9 years and it ain't yours, so I ain't mad.
That's where Bobby come in at. See that? Everybody different.
Y'all
Everybody different, right? Everybody different. Everybody got a different approach on how they felt about the situation. Even though they said the same thing, everybody had a different approach on how they looked at it. So that's where you ask a person, okay, if we had a baby, you know what I'm saying? Would you want me to come pull up on you, or would you want me? And then a person say that, and you know what type of person you got. That's what vibing coming in at.
Most people just want you flushing down the toilet.
Lord.
My kids.
Oh my God. I'm going crazy to the way. All right, yeah, let's go to the family feud so we can get up out this mind.
Right, because I'm hurt. So hurry up.
Who raised these niggas? I still gotta take you out the screen talking that shit. All right.
I don't lose no sleep with you doing this shit. Just
all right, good. Shut up. All right, look. I love you, Ricky.
Boy, you better
shut up. Pretty Ricky.
Oh Lord.
All right. Nah. Wayne said, I know what club I earned out, so if you out here fucking, I'm definitely making sure it's mine. Bone gave you the eyes. No.
He gave you that.
Right.
Bone, I gotta take you off the screen too. Get off the screen. All right, yeah.
What are we ready for?
Family feud.
Family feud.
What?
Huh?
All right, I take this as a yes. All right. All right, the first question. They said they asked 100 women this question. If 2 men propose to you, who would you ask for help in making your decision?
Lord.
Why are you messing with 2 men that want to marry you? Like, what the fuck?
What's the question? Repeat the question one more time.
If 2 men propose to you, who would you ask for help in making your decision?
That means your main man and your side man.
Oh shoot! I hit the answer.
I didn't even answer this question. It's not a question for me.
I'm gonna ask my roommate.
Your answer is right, Tab. So I said I ain't saying if it's right. I said that don't mean your answer is right. Just because
I'm gonna ask whoever I'm vibing with.
Listen, I said that.
Like you going to change my answer?
That part.
No, I'm saying
it is the ignorance for me.
They said they asked 100 women, so it's not you personally. You got to think about what would 100 women say.
Shit, they better be asking for forgiveness.
All right, here go the second. Okay, the second question: what percentage do your jeans shrink after you wash them?
Your jeans?
Yeah.
I was thinking like DNA.
That's how he said it. Like GENE.
Oh, JEANS. What percentage?
Okay.
What percentage? What percentage does your jeans shrink after you wash them?
The first time? I'm just asking, how many washes are we talking about?
Oh my God.
First wash. The first time you wash them.
That's a wild question.
To know how tight these guys' jeans got. How tight y'all jeans after y'all wash them.
Number three. Name a foreign accent that people think is sexy.
Ooh, baby, I'm gonna tell you right here.
Name a foreign accent that people think is sexy.
Ooh, it's so fucking sexy.
Number 4. Name something you buy a pint of. Name something you buy a pint.
Watch what all the alcoholics say.
You already
exactly.
know
that part.
And I ain't even no alcoholic, but I'm putting it.
Listen. And the last question: fill in the blank. Don't believe everything you blank.
Come the fuck on, bro.
And then y'all can hit some bit.
Ooh, but it's a really, really good other one that I could have chosen. Oh, Ricky cheating because she put 10 to 20. Nah, baby, we not doing that.
He didn't say how it was supposed to be.
All hell to the no. But those are my choice. I had in between 10 and 22. I just went with 10 because, like, how the hell we supposed to know?
Newt, you put I'm confused.
I know that's right. I started to put nobody because baby, that would never be me. You tripping to me.
Did you put out confused? All right, let me get you out of these.
You like that French accent, Louis?
Okay, it say if two men propose to you, who would you ask for help in making the decision? The answer was best friend.
My best
Wow.
What percentage do your jeans shrink after you wash them? The answer was a tie for 10% or 5%. Either
I
one.
just say everybody that got 10 or 5.
Name a foreign accent that people think is sexy. The answer was French.
It's not though. It's trash. Irish,
That's why I
baby,
said
all
it's white
day.
people are not. 'Cause white people like that.
Irish.
Irish, baby. Them.
You a fucking midget.
Yes.
Fucking midget,
you like
green
Baby, don't play with me. Tabitha, you the only one that like little people on this panel. Don't play with me.
I do not.
I know that. That's why.
Foreign accent that you people like. Would you like to join me for a black tea or a cup of tea? All right. What's the next one? Name something that you buy a pint of. The number one answer was alcohol. And
alcohol.
Don't believe in the blank. The number one answer was here.
You read? You said here?
Here.
Good, okay. Because read was probably number 2.
I only
That's
got
because you ain't got
2.
no glasses on.
I got 3.
I got 4.
3.
I got 10% and here. I got 2. You got 4, Louis?
Yeah, I got 4.
He put G on there. He put a specific alcohol brand.
Look, it's still alcohol. Louis was.
Gin is alcohol.
2 weeks in a row. Big baller shot caller.
I think that's like the 3rd week. I think I'm in the ground. I'm in the king, man.
Hey, get it.
Stacey been holding it down. Right on, Stacey. She been keeping my cash up fat. That's right. That's right. I'm getting all the money on the show. It's David Ruff. I'm David Ruff.
Baby. We keep it too hard tonight.
You hear me, Lacey?
You say,
Louis, you
I'm
still
David Ruff.
catching up.
He's David Ruff.
I'm David Ruff.
David Ruffin won't be crying like that.
But now, y'all, that's the end of the show. We had a crazy show. I already knew them other questions was going to be crazy.
I met you, Ricky.
Look, when I say y'all talk about it today, it grew. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use it.
What you say, Louis?
I knew it. When I saw your face pop up, I said he gonna put it in there.
What? I can't hear you over Terry.
Oh, shut up.
We can't hear nobody over you. Ever.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Why you do the seal clap?
Because I'm glad somebody finally said it to your ass.
You say it all the time. Confused as fuck.
Lumi Malumbo said, Lacey been looking for you. Glad I found you. Louis I'm part of their board, their advisory board. It's called JD down the low. They supply water.
The only place you could find him was live on this podcast.
They supply water to
you ain't look that hard.
To the Africa.
Right. He is everywhere.
Africa. She's Africa. They supply fresh water to people who don't have it in Ghana and Africa and all that.
That's what's up. But did you just say that group is called On the Down Low?
No, it's called JB Dandalo.
Oh, okay.
JBDandalo.com. I see y'all can check it out. And then
that man said ain't no all over the place.
Yeah.
With something sexual.
Who raised these dicks? You know what I'm saying? I always gotta say something sexual.
Who said ain't no roughing?
Tom Bones.
Tom with the 3. All right, look, man. That was the end of the show. Tabitha, let them know where they can find you at. You got something covered up.
Not on no cruise.
What?
I was gonna say not on no cruise. Somebody and their baby mama.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
What you say?
You
Oh yeah, that's the website right there. Yeah, JBDownthelow.org.
You know what? He too rude. Now you can't find me now. You can't. I'm mad.
Tab, go ahead, Tab. I ain't gonna take you off the screen, Tab. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Talk your shit. Look, y'all can find Tabitha smoking weed up in this bug. All right, Ricky, let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
Kickball from the start back. I ain't got much coming up, just some trips and shit. I'm still trying to recover from my last trip. I'm tired as fuck.
Okay. Stacy, let them know where they can find you at. You got anything covered up?
Just keep a watch out, y'all. Have a good night, y'all. That part.
All right. Nuccia, let them know where they can find you at. You got anything covered up?
Oh man, shit, I'm all over the place right now. I'm a new motherfucking landowner in Jennings and shit as of today. Got my motherfucking deed.
Ooh, the neighborhood just went down.
Nah, your neighborhood finna come the fuck up.
Yeah, y'all neighbors.
That's what's
I mean,
finna
he's
happen.
right over here by me too. I mean, he's straight stalking. That's ridiculous.
Nah, you. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Fuck that shit. Dude, you got long it take you to get your deed.
Nah, just a couple of weeks. 2 weeks. Ain't take that long. You know, niggas don't buy land. You know what I'm saying? Niggas buy dilapidated shit they got to fix up. You know, like they do their relationships and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I start first.
Don't build nothing over there. I'm gonna burn it down.
Hey, Tara, let them know where they can find you. You got anything?
You can find me on YouTube at Opinionated Sense, opinionated_sense on Instagram. I have a radio show on opulenceradio.com that shows on, or you can hear on Monday nights and Wednesday nights. I also have a new podcast dropping this Friday, April 12th on all streaming platforms called One Man and One Woman, the podcast.
All right. Check out me and Louis. We got a show coming up called Smack a Bitch Twice, 2 times in the Face. Fuck you. All right. You know.
What? Oh my God.
I'm just playing. Hey, Louis, let them know where they can find you.
Just your Instagram, Gateway Louis, man. Got a lot coming, man. Y'all be good.
All right, and look, man, y'all already know. Just stay tuned for the soldier. Y'all will see some stuff cracking. We'll see y'all next week. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.